All right. Sorry about the wait, folks.
No,
StreamYard
he's not.
is
No, he's
very,
not.
very different.
He's not sorry.
What I just saw was kind of weird. I will explain that to All Star later on. Just so you know, we now have intro videos. But unfortunately, when we when we go live, it actually starts our intro. So we would have never even had a pre-show, technically. So word. Welcome to the pre-show. Is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast, episode 131, the New Blood Business.
He's not sorry. He's not sorry that we're late. He's the reason we're late.
I don't know. I don't know what this guy's talking about. He's been muted too. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So word.
He's not sorry. I am Jared All-Star. This is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. This is episode 131, New Blood Business. Me and Josh should have fought at the whole pay-per-view this weekend. We should
have because I'm sick of you. I'm really sick of you. I want to toss you off of the Hell in the Cell. Like literally. I want to just toss you off the cell. You know what I'm saying? Mick Foley style.
We should have had that bad, but Ginger could have been the guest referee because she wouldn't have showed up, so it'd be a no DQ match.
Oh, that's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. Wow.
Yeah.
Listen. She's not even there now. Like that's.
I am here.
She's here, but she's still not here. See what I'm saying? Like
I am here. Do you hear me or do you not hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You know how long it took you to respond to the joke? It took you like 10 seconds. So you're on delay. That's what you are.
Delay is wild.
And that's not a bonnet you're wearing. That's a shower cap.
It is not a shower cap because it's made of cloth.
So a shower cloth cap.
No, it's a bonnet.
Are you sure it's a bonnet?
Don't piss me off tonight.
I mean, you the one showing up late and want to talk about some piss. You know what? Like,
and you know what this show is. Don't act brand new.
First of all, you was rushing me. You wasn't even ready.
I was ready. Were you ready? Where were you?
You was not ready because when I came on, you was still putting the shit together.
I was ready. See, I was already ready. So I don't know what you're talking about.
You were not ready.
I was ready. Okay, I was more ready than SpongeBob. Okay, ready to deliver some pizzas.
He's still taking all this time, even though all of y'all are in here and y'all are coming in because he's sharing because he wasn't ready. Shout out to Dan, the only person who hasn't talked. I feel like it's reverse racism on this show, and Dan doesn't talk as much as he should because he's white.
What?
Wow.
Well, all right, so we could talk about that. Do you know that like people actually watch the show and then found me in real life? That happened to me today.
Wait, what?
No.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Someone watched the show, and today while I was at work, just randomly, hey, it's that statement dude. And I'm like, hello. And then you want to know what they said to me?
What's up?
Why are you the only white person on the show? I said, I'm not white.
See?
Shut up. I said,
That
I
makes
may
sense.
look white, but I'm not. So, yeah, it happened today. And it was just funny that All-Star, you say that when it happens today. Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? It goes Dan, Ja, Kimmy, Ginger, me.
Wow. Kimmy?
As far as what goes.
Wow. Okay. You know
As
what?
far
Oh,
as
never mind. I got what you're saying.
You know, like I
be lucky
try
they
so hard. You know what I'm saying? I try so hard not to curse, and this guy is going to be the main one, the main person.
But I don't curse, so I don't understand how I would make you want to do that. That's not.
No, you don't curse.
Wanna, like,
Jesus.
That's all I can sit there and say. Like,
What you
Nah,
say,
Kimmy,
Dan?
don't comment on the show. Finish what you got to finish and pull up. Don't do that.
Pull up. What you say, Dan? Oh,
what you say, Dan? Listen, he said what he said. You little midget. Why don't you get your midget self on here? I understand you having your little small problems in situations. You know what I'm saying? But that's a tiny thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a tiny thing. You know what I'm saying? For you to get your small self on this big stage. You know what I'm saying? But I know, like, you got to climb up. You know what I'm saying? So you got little legs. You know what I'm saying? Little legs. You know what I'm saying?
People always say don't start, but I
short and small consequences.
Stop. I can't start if I never stop. I
can't stop. You know what I'm saying? Unlike your height, that stopped. Anyway, we're
oh, man. The insults don't hit Kimmy through the chat. It's just like we read it after the fact, and it's like,
You know what I'm saying? I don't
The
know
only
who Shamar
way
is.
the only way that an insult will hit through the chat if it's towards Dark Kent. That's it.
Exactly. And we don't hear you. You know what I'm saying? You need more people. Like, we don't believe you right now.
Shout out to Dark Kent. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Does he watch the show?
You gotta ask Ginger. I think Ginger, you spoke to Dark Kent lately?
Are you trying me right now?
Yes.
What is going on here? What is
wait?
Let me pull the Cody Rhodes. Are you trying her, sir?
Like I'm being tried.
Are you trying her, sir?
Roman Reigns, so please leave me alone.
I'm just asking you a question because I know y'all be in the chats. Like, have you spoken?
You in the same damn chat I'm in.
I don't be in that chat.
No. He is not. He's not in the chat because you know why? You know why he's not in the chat? Because he's not in the chat. He may get the message. But
I think he has Dark Kent's number. So why is he asking me this?
What is?
Have you talked to him?
Why are you not answering my question? I think is now the question.
I just want to know. Yeah, because I feel like I'm being tried. Like I said, I'm Roman Reigns. I'm not Solo Sokola.
What is going?
So
I'm not Cody Rhodes. I'm not none of them niggas.
You're Roman.
Oh Jesus!
I'm Roman.
Got you.
Without the wise man, I don't need the wise man. I don't need Jimmy and Jay Uso.
Oh, okay.
Talking spicy. Okay, heard you.
Not
crazy. How come Montez Ford don't got a championship yet?
Mind your motherfucking business.
Because
yeah. All you gotta do is bring up Dark Kent and Ginger gets spicy. Yo, it's good, Enforcer.
You know what? I'm not.
What is going on?
Doing this.
Yo, what is? You know what?
Because you're gonna make me boycott strike the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast in a minute. I will do it.
Dale, we're not angry. This is how we. This is our love language, Dale.
Yeah, we talk like this every day.
Every day.
I love this little big-headed. I love this little big-headed person, and of course a little midget person too. You know what I'm saying, we love all y'all.
Yeah, let's be very clear. If anybody else talks to anybody on the show the way we talk to us, you got problems.
Exactly. He's my brother. Speak to them how I want to speak to them. It won't be no love lost.
The funniest shit is
if any of you other
guys
motherfuckers think y'all ever gonna play yourself and talk to my brothers the way I get to speak to them, you're highly mistaken. Because I spear everybody through a table.
Tell him this.
Now she thinks she okay. Ginger reigns.
She Ginger reigns now. Facts. Ginger reigns.
Nah, Ginger Breaker.
Okay.
Breaker's got that hard hitting spell.
Ginger Breaker.
Well, who has the best spear? Roman Reigns or Braun Breaker? I don't know.
Stop.
Yo, we're not doing this.
Goldberg.
We're not doing
Goldberg.
Okay, stop.
Goldberg.
Okay, we're gonna
Goldberg. Goldberg is the best spearing person in the world.
But before we start the show, I just want to say we will have a new intro next week featuring Ginger, Kimmy, and Dan. The ladies have been upset with me, but life be lifing. But I'm gonna make it this week because I feel.
And you know what? I'm not gonna say yay or nothing like that. I'm just gonna say about damn time.
No, I figured you would.
Yeah. I'm not giving no praise.
I'm gonna keep Dark Kent in there for you. Start the show
for me.
Ooh.
It is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. We are normally here every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. ish. You already know what time it is. Let's go.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Wolfpack is back. Welcome to the Wolfpack. Paul Nash 6, we the real click. Real trio hit me with the tag and I'm still lit. Ric Flair in a leer, that's a real flip. We the illest, and I don't even feel sick. Pockets on swole, that's a buff bag. Well, so many bars, what's in a cell? Hell, money in the bank, what you call that? Bail, we some street prophets, tell them hold that. This is a hot take, you pancake. Wolves in the air, it's the handshake. I'm stone cold like when you hear the glass break for the mouth. That's a little bit of healing face. Sweet chin music, it is not bad. I'm about to hit Job with the hot tag. Ask Kent, keeping with the star where the wolves at. 7:30 every Thursday, it's the Wolfpack.
Here's a hot take, the opposition's dead, man. No pop, burning down the industry in darkness where the curve stops. Some sharp shooters in your house, we the hitman. Let's treat whoever was no shade, kid. You's a big fan. Name another better, doesn't matter. We don't rock with hate, strictly for the culture and our nation. Cause we dominate, wanna brawl, we all in, and don't care who we gotta face. Toss them off a balcony like New Jack and give a smiley face. Little extreme, but for my ooses, we on go time. Pushes over the edge, somebody yowing, that's a bloodline. Unapologetic, totally non-stop, we cross lines. Got Thursdays in a death lock, somebody tell them it's showtime. Real honor in this pack, we the foundation. Final countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday 7:30-ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.
Before Josh says his corny opening, we're going to give Dan a verse on the intro, too. I think we'll give him the third verse.
Oh, Lord.
Well,
I'm not a lyricist.
Wait for us anymore because we're here. Also, it's gonna write your verse for you. You know what I'm saying? We got it. You know what I mean? It is Big Johnson Reed and Seth Rollins. You're a beep. Since I can't curse, Seth Rollins is a yeah. To the left of me, right of me, Jared All-Star, Less is More, out now on all digital streaming platforms.
Oh, it's hot.
Dan,
it's hot.
aka The Statement, your Justice for Jimmy. And then we got Ginger Ford, who's screaming, "Free the Menendez brothers," while eating.
Did you watch it?
While
Yes,
eating.
And can you stop promoting Dunkin' Donuts on the show? Yeah, it's a lot going on with you today.
I mean, just sponsor us at this point. Like, it's like Starbucks with WWE.
Right.
Nah, Waffle House, bro. Waffle House. That
Durkin, it is so good. Listen, bro, life,
Ooh.
man. But I intend to be here. I think I got a few weeks in me at least. Strong.
Listen, it is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. You can catch us here every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. ish. We are here on Facebook and YouTube at the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. We are normally on Instagram for the first hour at _ the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. Today we are live on my personal Instagram. Once we get off of Instagram, you can click the link in the bio, the link in the video description, or you can just head right over to Twitch and type in the name WHOISQU3Z. You guys can also scan the QR code so that way you can access all of our content. So, with that being said, I know what we got to talk about. There's a lot that we got to talk about today. First things first, I'm just going to just not even sugarcoat. We're going to get into the games. We're just going to get into the games real quick. So first things first, who should defeat Cody Rhodes for his WWE Championship?
Randy Orton.
Any one of them.
Randy
Don't
Orton,
matter.
The Rock, Roman, or Seth?
Randy Orton.
Anybody but The Rock.
Anybody but The Rock. What
Anybody
makes you
but
say
The Rock.
anybody but The Rock?
Because it shouldn't be The Rock. Because The Rock is 55 years old and is not in Emery shape, even though he told a cool story in that 2-on-2. And nobody, all he's going to do is injure himself. Yeah, I can see him right now. Because
it'll be a bunch of BS.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. Randy Orton.
I'd rather Randy than The Rock.
And let Cody be the heel going in too. I want Cody to be the heel going in.
Oh, heel Cody would be nice.
Well, is that what he's alluding to? Because we'll probably get into that in a few.
Oh no, Cody. There's two twists in wrestling for everybody who's wondering. Cody's going to turn on KO. Also, Kofi is going to turn on Xavier. They're trying to swerve us.
Right.
Really? That's what you think will happen?
I guarantee you, Kofi turns on Xavier.
He's gonna be tired. Kofi gonna be tired.
I don't think so.
Whining all the time.
A heel Kofi is a much better turn. much better turn.
It's a bigger shock value. Yeah, it is. It's a bigger shock value. It'll have the most hype. It'll have the most buzz on the internet about it. That's for sure.
Yep. Dark
Okay.
Cat's gonna call Ginger up, be like, "My man is on fire right now."
And then he'll say something like he was the first black champion again.
All right. We ain't gonna do this. 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 Please make sure you check the comments because I already got yelled at by somebody who apparently says that we were ignoring their comments.
Who's ignoring the comments? Is this
Listen, Randy all the way. Durkin, when you complaining last week, was someone ignoring? Ja couldn't do both. I've been going. For those who wonder, I do the comments. I apologize. Ja does triple duty when I'm not here when it comes to the comments if Dan's not trying to help produce. So you know, I'm here now. I'm clicking your comments. Kev, what's good, bro? We're here. It's okay.
All right. So with that being said,
Give a shout out to my son. He's on the YouTube comment.
Hey. So which is your favorite CM Punk?
Ooh.
I like Kurt CM Punk, really.
If I'm being honest, I haven't been a fan of any CM Punk except for this current one that's about to face Drew.
Mm-hmm. I like the troll one.
Really? Like this current one, that promo in that cage was fire. I've never been a fan of CM Punk ever. Ever.
I would say that my favorite and probably the only one was the pipe bomb.
I wasn't even a fan of him then. If I'm being honest, I was one of those people that was tight that he was taking so long. Like I'm watching Raw and all you doing is talking, bro. This is a wrestling show. Like that made me mad even at that age. I've never liked CM Punk. CM Punk now is digestible for me in the place that he's at. Back then I didn't like him at all. Adam Cole was a better CM Punk than CM Punk.
Nah.
Adam Cole was a better. What do you mean by that, sir?
Because Adam Cole's CM Punk too. Ring of Honor had all CM Punk babies. It was like CM Punk replicated himself. It was like who cloned Tyrone, but it was who cloned Punk in Ring of Honor.
That's a clip. That's a clip. That's a clip.
Of course, everybody knows I'm the CM Punk blazer. Any Punk is a great Punk for me. I'm good.
So we got two currents. One who's saying that he'll take all of them. No Diddy. And I'm going with pipe bomb. All right, got it. You're the one that said you'll take all of them. So I mean, hey, that's between you and your baby oil. All right,
I'm just saying, bro. It is what it is. Like every wrestling company has a prototype that they follow.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing that. We're not Ring of Honor. We're not about to do this. We're not about to do that.
Okay.
Wow. Samoa Joe, Low Key, AJ. We're not about to do this.
What about them?
Brian Danielson.
What about them?
Like we're not about to do
Ring of
this.
Honor. Those people didn't pop in Ring of Honor.
We're not about to do
El
this.
Generico.
Generico popped in Ring of Honor.
We're not. Okay.
Kevin Owens popped in Ring of Honor. AJ Styles popped in TNA. Samoa Joe popped in
Ring of Honor
TNA.
too. And in Ring of Samoa Joe definitely popped in Ring of Honor, bro.
Not for a casual wrestling fan that didn't know anything about Ring of Honor.
Stop with that word. Stop with that word.
I did not watch Ring of Honor.
I hate that word.
It's because you're not casual. You watch wrestling every day. You watch wrestling every day. You watch wrestling every day. That's not normal.
I don't. What?
You do.
What?
You watch wrestling every day.
Durkin, I'm to block you.
Yeah, Durkin. Yeah, you're right, Durkin. It is his house.
Yeah, but God just want to talk. God just want to chat.
Enforcer, please tell me you in the comments. Or
thank you, Durkin. AJ Styles is TNA.
I think Enforcer had to go to work. I'm gonna have Enforcer actually look back at this part, and he's going to get on y'all because y'all are bugging. Y'all too bugging. How dare you? How dare you? Let's move on. Next game.
What's my brother's name? Fat Daddy. Let Fat Daddy pull up. Let's have a conversation. What's his name? What's his name? Cat Daddy. What's Enforcer's new name?
Wow. Okay. It's Fat. I think it was Fat Daddy Enforcer. That shout out to the Hall of Famer Stevie Ray who gave him that name. But yes,
I love me some Stevie Ray.
We know.
We know. I love you
That's
some
what she
Larry,
called
some
me.
Stevie. You know what I'm saying? Some Oba, some.
I need Stevie Ray to call me. I want to take him to dinner.
What? Ain't that man married? You know what? I'm
He's married? Oh, I didn't know.
And you
Where
just
are you
eating donuts.
sitting?
Wait,
the
and you're
table.
just eating Dunkin' Donuts on more food you shouldn't be eating.
Take
Oh
Why?
my- Please continue the next game. Put the screen back up.
Oh, no! Now you want to talk about wrestling?
Yeah,
not your health, not your life, not your life. You want to talk about wrestling?
Put the
You don't
screen
want to talk
back
about your
up.
life now.
What is that in your hand? Is that a Q-tip?
No, it's my stylus pen.
No.
How about you stop eating sugar, Ginger? How about you don't eat any more donuts?
You have sugar.
What is
Now,
going
what
on?
happens when my blood sugar dropped down to 0? Then what?
Now what happens when it spikes because you ate a bag of how many donuts
It's
you ate?
called an insulin shot.
You shouldn't have to take.
Why do you have drugs on the screen? What is going on here?
It's healthy drugs. It is healthy drugs. It ain't like it's a bunch of coke
Ginger
or
Hangman
weed
Adam
or
Page.
whatever.
Got you.
It's
Ginger
not a weed
Hangman
pen.
Adam Page.
We're gonna have Ginger eat better. Go ahead, play the next game.
All right, thank you. Last one. Before we get into hot take of pancakes, where are you sitting?
Duh.
I don't gotta ask Ginger because we already know she's at table 3.
Oh yeah, I'm on top of table 3. Legs up.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Help.
Oh,
Help.
Jesus Christ.
Help.
All right.
Whoa.
Help. Help me.
All right.
Help me.
Legs all the way
Okay.
up.
Please.
All right.
I don't care who sees it.
Okay. All right. Next
What?
question. Just go to hot takes, bro. I don't want to sit at nobody's table no more. Nope. I'm not doing it. You might as well
Not
take
doing
it
this.
down. You might as well take it down. I'm not sitting at nobody's table.
She wants monster. You know what? I ain't doing this.
Nope.
Can we pick a table? Can one of
Nope.
y'all pick? Should we know the table she picked? You know what?
Nope.
I'm going with table 7. I'm
Yeah,
going with
sure.
table
Yams,
7.
the yams.
Yeah.
Oh, but I can't be at the
I'm sitting
table
with Team BBL.
Montez, but y'all gonna let him be at table 7 with all the booty.
I agree. I agree, Dirk. And Ja picked the wrong one because I saw one of these with the bloodline on it, with Roman on it. I saw one of these. He picked the wrong one. I would sit at where the head of the table is.
First
Ja
off.
will sit at the learning.
Thank
tree
you,
table,
Dell.
let's be honest.
Thank you, Dell. Like, is there any other option for where you going to table 1?
No.
Yam and a half. Yam and a half. I'm going with table 7. Okay, because it's.
Yo, you know, I never comment on this stuff, but did you just say table 1 was yam? Did you just say table 1 was yam and a half? Nobody on table 1 has yam. No one.
Naya Jax.
What are you saying, bro? Do you know the difference between having a yam and being thick? I don't think you know the difference.
Naya Jax.
She has hips.
We
Yo,
have
you
we not coined the phrase that the woman has killed people with death by yams?
Yam.
Just because she's using her
By
butt.
yams.
No, because she's using her butt, not because she has one. You keep saying
She
people
has
have
a lot of
butts that don't-
yams. That's a lot
Bro,
of ass.
I don't think-
Little ass
no.
women.
No, I don't think you understand what butt is. I officially don't think you understand
what butt is. That's a whole lot of ass on Naya. What you talking about?
No, she's a big girl. She doesn't have
Oh, wait,
yams.
okay, so she's supposed to be a big girl with a little booty? What is that? How does that work?
I've seen it.
Ginger, can you explain to him? Because he don't get it. He don't
On
get
the
it.
plankton. She has hips, so it just looks like she has ass because her hips are big and she's wide.
Thank you.
She don't have a butt that sticks out and goes like this.
Thank you. But why do you say that to everybody? That's weird, bro.
No, for a fact that Naya has ass. I don't know why you're lying.
We
Why
just told you no.
No,
We just told you no.
Y'all capping. That woman got yams. That
No,
woman got
Dan,
yams.
no, correct? Thank you. Ja, what is
Do
your
what?
problem?
Yeah, she has
Ja,
a-
you have a weird taste. You have a weird perception, bro.
Okay,
You
okay.
don't know what booty is.
I'm the only one that thinks Naya don't has that Naya has yams, right? That's
Yes.
I said she has yams. I said yes. She
what.
has
Okay,
yams.
thank you,
Yams.
thank you, thank
Oh
you,
gosh. Oh
Yes.
gosh.
thank you,
Oh,
you,
God.
Dan. Thank you, Dan.
Oh gosh.
How
I
dare
need to chat to help John and Dan understand what booty is. Because
I need you to
don't
understand
know.
what table are you sitting at? Because we already know what table she's sitting at. Me and Darren got table 7 on lock. You know what I'm saying? So where you gonna sit? You gonna sit?
I ain't sitting at none of these tables.
You gonna sit with LWO?
I ain't sitting at none of these tables.
Everything
I'm wherever the
sits by the
private chief is.
That's racist.
Remember?
What's racist?
That's right. I'm half Puerto Rican.
He just picked LWL out of nowhere.
That was
Why?
racist.
Because a bunch of
No,
Hispanic.
All Stars the one that made he wanted to learn how to dance. So you know, I said you could go sit with Vamos a bailar.
What is table 6? Somebody said table 6. What is table 6?
Table 6 is yes.
It's Halloween time.
Yeah.
Yo, Kevin, we will never hear from you again, bro.
Yeah,
No,
we
his
will.
name will be changed
He'll be at a Whataburger. What are you talking about?
Catch me at Waffle House.
Yo, I'm gonna move on to the next one. Y'all are crazy. The next, we gotta find one for NXT girls because wherever Jada Parker is at, I'm at.
Yeah.
NXT has
Miss
the best
Parker?
women's roster in wrestling.
Oh. Don't say that to Tony Khan
I don't
or
care.
Mercedes Moné.
No, come on, don't do that. You know I really don't care about that.
I'm an instigator.
Talk about Mercedes.
Oh yeah, and by the way, hot take: Britt Baker is trash.
Wasn't you just?
Ooh, there's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, no, she's got a lot of stuff going on.
Since she's come back, I realized her in-ring ability is one step above Saraya, and Saraya can't wrestle herself out of a paper bag.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Well, I'll take a pancake on this one. So during Dynamite, Tony Schiavone had said that. But not even during Dynamite. He said that Jon Moxley is probably the closest thing to a Stone Cold Steve Austin that we have in AEW. He explained that what happened when he said, "I hate to make the comparison, but I'm going to, and I've said it. I even said it back when we first started. Jon Moxley is probably the closest thing to Stone Cold Steve Austin that we have in AEW. Just doesn't give a shit type of person." I'll take a pancake.
Pancake next.
Yep.
Y'all say pancake?
Pancake.
You know why? Pancake.
Why?
There will never be another Stone Cold.
Yeah, and why do we keep comparing people to people? Jon Moxley is Jon Moxley.
He doesn't want to do comparisons.
No, Jon Moxley is Jon Moxley. Stone Cold Steve Austin is Stone Cold Steve Austin. They are not one and the same at all. Jon Moxley is actually a better wrestler, but will never be as good of a character as Stone Cold, who was one of the greatest characters in wrestling history.
I can agree.
What about Hangman?
Hangman is currently having the best character run of his life. He is the hottest thing in AEW.
Thank you, Swerve. them two, and I'm gonna get into that later on once we start talking about his interview. But yeah, after listening to that interview, and you got to go listen to it when you get a chance, like in full, because literally the stuff that he said, it made a lot of sense as to what you just said about Hangman. Literally. He literally has said that, he was up, Hangman was down. Now Hangman is up, he's down, and it's like they're basically pulling each other
yin
up
and yang.
in their stock, yin and yang.
Which is dope and could ultimately lead into a Rock Stone Cold thing, and that would be dope for them.
And we did say that technically is like,
but once again, I understand why, like, we like to compare things. For me, and I hear you, Durkin, but for me, like, Jon Moxley and Stone Cold are not comparable. Like, their move sets aren't comparable. Like, what are we trying to compare? The fact that they're the everyday white guy? Sure, okay, they're the everyday white
type person that
just wants. Okay, whatever. But no, they're not. It's not the same.
Authority, whatever.
And once again, shout out to Hangman who's cooking. Hangman is Gordon Ramsay right now.
I mean, if he's Gordon Ramsay, Swerve is Emilio. Right next to each other. Bam.
See, but the thing is when Swerve was cooking, we didn't keep bringing up Hangman. Why do you keep bringing up Swerve while Hangman is cooking? There's the difference. There's my issue. When Swerve was cooking, we weren't like, yeah.
Well,
Hangman.
I will tell you this. Say this. Hangman's a great wrestler.
Hangman's right behind him. So
Hangman's a great wrestler, but it took Swerve to bring out this Hangman. I'm sorry. I don't think he could have reached this without
it took the feud for Hangman to find this character. That's what happens in these feuds. Like when Cesaro and Sheamus feuded, like that feud helped them find certain characters.
The bar.
Like, so if Hangman was able to find his character in this, like the feud definitely brought that out. And I'm not gonna give Swerve his credit, but we're not just gonna keep giving him his credit every time we bring up Hangman, because we didn't do that when Swerve was cooking, and Hangman was a big part of Swerve cooking too.
All right, I'll give you that. Next hot take of Pancake. This comes from Russo. This has to do with the credit producers thing at the end of SmackDown. By the way, I just want to ask before I go into this, well, I ask it afterwards. I like that they give credit because they've never done that before. And the people behind the scenes, everyone from the producer to the director to the ring crew to the camera guys, audio guys, these guys work so hard, bro. The least you can do is give them credit. Obviously, bro, back in the day, they would never give credit to anything because they wanted you to believe that it was real. There is no way you can believe that the current product, bro. So they might as well throw the credits up there. So I've seen people talk about this online. Hot take of Pancake. Do you guys believe that the end credits of, the shows now is a good thing?
No.
Pancake. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, it don't matter. We all know who's writing the shows.
But here's the thing. So either way, it doesn't matter. Put them up. Don't put them up. How does that change anything?
I mean, I didn't see anything about the ring crew or anything. All I saw was exclusively produced by like Triple H, Shawn Michaels.
No, they use Triple H's real name for some reason and use Shawn Michaels' stage name.
Paul Levesque and this HBK.
I don't know why we still call Shawn Michaels on the credits.
This last name is Hinkerbottom. Okay, it's Tom Hinkerbottom. Just tell it he's Tom Hinkerbottom. Okay, he never copyrighted his name or changed his name legally to Shawn Michaels like Stone Cold did. Okay,
it doesn't change anything. It's a no take. It's a no take.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I know why you said that, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because bro.
Yeah, bro.
I think that bro.
Am I lagging?
No.
Okay.
No,
you're just never mind. Anyway, so the next one would be from Samantha. She says the IWC knows how to book PLEs, secure sponsors, delegate budgets.
Hot take. This was my favorite.
We don't even commentate brand and market, but they don't know.
This was my favorite comment of the week. This was my favorite comment of the Samantha.
And this is responded to people having backlash because Bianca and Jade are the hosts of Bad Blood.
And I love seeing them on CW on Tuesday, which, by the way, great job on NXT. Listen. She's right. That's the most annoying part of the internet wrestling community, is everybody thinks that they can work for said wrestling company. Guess what? You don't. Guess what? You won't. like, go start your own wrestling promotion. Find your own wrestlers. Try to get them not to do drugs and steroids and sleep with each other. Try to figure out how you're going to push a black man on white America. Oh, that's right. We've had one black president in the history of the country, but you're going to be able to make sure every champion is always black in your promotion. Try to do that. Black. Try to do all the things you complain about.
He's not black.
Make sure that we're included. Who's not black?
You should stay off.
Don't you? I'm about to mute you.
It's truth.
I didn't mean to bring up politics with Ginger. That's my bad. That's my bad.
Yeah.
He's not a black man.
Shut up.
He's a brown man.
You're not a brown. You're not even a black woman. You're Teddy Graham. Anyway, so
Jesus,
she's a Sharon.
Oh wait. Look who decided to show up, y'all.
No, she ain't on camera. Get off the show.
Is she here?
With no background.
No, ain't no get off the show. Ain't no get off the show. I'm here now. Yeah.
You can go away. We ain't miss you.
Yes, y'all did. Y'all missed me.
I like how you pop up in your little window.
Y'all missed me real bad.
I missed you. Why
is your window always so little?
I'm on your phone. That's why.
Why are all the women at the bottom?
That's they being sexist. Putting us in. Oh, you better have.
Oh, but the white man has to drop down to the bottom.
Yo.
Hey, I said this earlier. said this
This
earlier.
is the America we live in, folks.
Yo, shout out to my bro Safi.
Hey,
Facts.
Samantha
yeah.
had the best comment of the week. She, none of you would know where to start with any of this. This is what I always say about talking numbers on the show. We don't understand numbers. I don't know why we talk about something. These people are billionaires. These are companies with stockholders. These are people that have tax brackets that some of us can't even comprehend. And we want to talk about things we don't understand. They don't understand TV numbers in today's age. They can't calculate streaming numbers. That's why actors just went on strike for 2 years because they weren't getting paid for Netflix movies. Because who knows how to do those numbers? So how come we magically know numbers and care about numbers or can book shows? You don't do none of that.
Why am I in the middle?
I don't know, but I feel like the Brady Bunch.
Because you're a mix between black and white. That's why.
Oh,
whites in my yo, listen, look, Baby Bop. I'm getting tired of you.
Baby Bop was a good one. That was a good one.
Okay,
that was a good one. Wait, Baby Bop is a good one. That was nice. Wait a second. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Even though she got the BJ colors, but there's definitely
Wow.
That was a good one.
Right.
I like this how it is. No, put me back to the top. I like that little mix.
No, you stay right where you are.
You go back in the all right, you go back over there.
Because I'm a Trump supporter. You guys are some haters, bro.
Baby bottle bop.
Baby bottle pop.
Baby bottle bop. That's her name now. Thank you.
That's crazy.
That is
definitely had the quote of the week, honestly. Like, and I'll have to agree with you on that. But there is some stuff that I am gonna have to disagree with you with. We'll get into that later though, because yeah. So let's get into the rumors and news and stuff of that nature real quick. Can we talk about the Petty Awards going to both of AEW and WWE? Because all right. So apparently this all started with Megan Thee Stallion getting snatched from under Mercedes to end up doing the SmackDown.
To end up doing the thing for the WWE.
Yeah. Okay, so that whole thing came out.
Do y'all not hear Ginger? Wait, did y'all hear?
What'd she say?
Who changed my name?
Oh snap!
Wow!
I didn't mean to cut you off, but I had to say something about that, and it's the one that's laughing the most. I know he did that.
I didn't do it. So boom. So like I was saying though, so because of the whole Megan Thee Stallion situation and that whole thing, and then Mercedes being upset but saying that they still have things in the works, all of that trickled down to other situations, namely people that are under contract who were having an expiring contract who now has their contract extended. So Penta and Phoenix were going around telling everyone that apparently that they had a big WWE offer while they were still under AEW contract. And now they'll be sitting still another year because Phoenix has injury time that he owes the company now. And a lot of people
I can fix this. I can fix this right now. Pull a CM Punk, slap the shit out of Tony Khan. You good to go, bro. We'll see you next week on WWE TV. Yes. Done.
It ain't going down that way no more. So now they say if they had been quiet about their next move, they probably would be free agents. But they said there's a lesson to be learned here. Mercedes recently learned the same lesson with Megan Thee Stallion. Now, people are saying, this is nasty work for AEW, but let's be honest here. We've seen WWE do this before in the past. Petty. So this is the petty game. So because of Tony Khan holding on to Rey Fenix and Penta, okay, Penta came out and has said that everyone defends their interests. Tony is defending his interests. We are defending ours. I'm going to tell you what the situation is, the present. I'm still under contract with AEW. This is my present, the future. I have not even started to think about what is going on. Basically, he's trying to backtrack now, as we all know. And because of that, WWE decided, you don't want to let these guys go. I'm going to hit you where it hurts. WWE has trademarked the yes from
It went through. It went through.
But here's the thing: we these were already rumors, though. Both of these things were already rumors.
No. See, the thing is, Brian had already basically applied for this months ago once the thing ran out from them. WWE did not renew it. However, they tried to speed up a whole brand new situation and said like, oh, well, we didn't have enough time, so we needed 90 more days for such and such. And now they basically won the copyright again, and they're now taking the yes away from Brian.
That's because she's on the phone.
That's because I'm on the phone, so my screen is.
She made herself miss fat.
Yeah, she miss fat too.
Yo.
So, with that being said, AEW's latest response to that is, well, I guess they decided they're gonna for the
Yo, they just playing this petty game. That's all that is.
This is just getting out of hand. Look. I love the back and forth stuff, but bro, like this is really childish in a way. This is kind of really childish in a way. You basically don't want these people to work together, so I'm going to basically invite this person to basically be the part of my theme music for the next year. And because you guys did that, I know there were some wrestlers that you guys were going to talk to. There's about to be free agents, but we're going to hold on to them for another year. You know what I'm saying? Oh, because you guys did that, you know that yes that you guys have been chanting for so amount of months now that we've let you guys do that. Yeah, you're going to take that back. You can't do the yes anymore. You can't even do the thumbs. You can't do it. That's it. Okay, well, to get back at you, we're going to trademark the King of Hearts. Bro. I don't get it. I don't know what WWE is going to do after this. Other than Elimination Chamber is supposed to be coming to the UK, and it's rumored that this could be taking place in the O2 Arena. Don't know how that's going to affect anything, but we shall see. We shall definitely see. Also, Royal Rumble is going to be taking place in Indianapolis next year, February 1st.
My birthday.
We don't care.
Yeah, usually the Rumble's on my birthday week.
Okay, because I'm gonna slap the back of your neck.
All three of us have birthdays right there.
No, look,
we all three have those birthdays.
Listen, Mrs. Fat. I'm going to pick you up by your leg, and I'm going to drop kick you.
You bald-headed demon.
You bald-headed demon.
I have hair, neck braids.
First off, my hair is long. I know what
you're talking about. Braids.
Ain't no neck braids.
Top of your neck.
It's shoulder braids.
About
it's shoulder braids. Okay, it's shoulder braids.
Oh, please.
My hair is longer than this guy right here. My hair is longer than this guy right here. It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I got mine in a do-rag right now, but yeah, it is. Yes, it is. All right. Don't do that. Mm-hmm. By the way, Lash Legend is getting a new YouTube cooking channel called Dash of Lash. Not sure why Trick Williams is there with a shirt off, but hey, whatever type of cooking show they're doing, shout out to them. It's going to.
I also think the executive producer is Brandy, if that makes sense, because she can't do a shot of brandy anymore. You're welcome. Petty is petty.
Nobody wants to see Brandy Rose.
No, not really.
Brandy Rose is an excellent creative, though.
Yeah, I mean, she's got all right. Just don't give her a mic; she'll be all right.
Who told you it was open like that? Big night, bitch. Oh man! So boom, let's get into this now. Vince McMahon is actively working with former WWE executive producer Kevin Dunn to release a response piece to his Netflix documentary. Bro, you already incriminated. You like just let it go. Let it go.
What? You put it up so fast and you took it down so fast. I didn't even get.
Vince looks horrible.
Dude, he has to have a cane now to walk. His health has decreased so bad.
That's not Vince. That's a stone. That's not a Vince.
I said the same thing about Linda McMahon. I don't care what nobody say.
That was not her. That couldn't have been her.
I got one better. That's not Kevin Dunn. That's Dark Kane after he bleached his skin.
Yes.
Yo, get him. Yo, get him, Ginger. Yo, Ginger, good job.
I don't have nothing to say because I told you to find me a man, but I did not say dark Kent. Please leave me alone today.
That's gonna be white Kent right there.
Cause what?
That's white Kent right there in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Durkin said AI Vince is wild.
Yeah, that is not Linda McMahon. Linda McMahon
That
must
did
be
not look like Linda at all.
That ain't her.
That did not look like Linda at all.
Safi says, question, is TNA its own entity or they just have a collaboration?
Both.
Both.
They are renting with the option to buy.
Both.
Pretty much. Like, that when I keep saying that they're getting hoed, they're gonna get hoed, they're gonna get hoed. So
they're not. That's not what's happening. If the company that bought them is willingly doing,
we're not gonna talk about Anthem because they're pimps.
But you're saying the wrong thing. They're
Pimps.
not getting used. If it's an actual business arrangement,
they're being used.
Anyway, the company that bought TNA is willingly in business. They are not being used
for now. They're getting out of the business. That's why they got rid of Scott Moore. Justice for Scott. So, All-Star's favorite person, Mercedes Moné, had praised Vince McMahon in her latest Monet mag.
Of course,
on the Netflix documentary. She says, honestly, I was a little disappointed and didn't feel like there was too much new for me. I'll say this as I watched, I couldn't believe that I got to work for Vince. What a crazy genius he is, and how he really elevated wrestling to a whole stratosphere. He created a universe fans have enjoyed for decades and still do. He made wrestling larger than life.
So, like, to be honest, she just needs to be happy that her part of the story was not included in this. You know, because her
you're
being
you're just never gonna stop saying that her and Vince had
her being the second coming of Trish Stratus, who we all see knew what her job was, got rewarded for doing her job, did whatever she was asked to do, and had nothing bad to say about. And had nothing bad to say about him, as opposed to Sasha, who was cool with that until Vince pissed her off one night, and then she threw a hissy fit. But it was "I love you, Vince" every day before that, because he is a genius and he elevated her, and she loved him so much.
Here we go.
She had to step on a
Mario
stack of greenback.
You know, like I can't.
Gross.
This is crazy.
Gross.
This is crazy.
But nobody, and then Sasha took her talents and did the same thing with Tony Khan and AEW.
All right, so we're gonna move on. So Cody Rhodes,
yes, she did.
Cody Rhodes, and this is coming from Pat McAfee. He said Cody Rhodes will do something that perhaps is bigger than anyone anticipated at WrestleMania 41.
He's gonna turn heel,
and then apparently said something about the big guy, and apparently this has to do something with Bad Blood. So
they insinuating that The Rock is coming?
Pause.
Oh my God.
Either The Rock is, arriving, you know what I'm saying? Okay, coming back, you know what I'm saying? Or we're looking at the debut of longer, taller, stronger.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, Dirk. We want Jimmy. We want Jimmy.
There's like 3 more Fatus we could get to. Who knows? The whole family's gonna be. We might as well. They're gonna rename WWE to like the Wild Samoan something. And I need everyone to stop. And I need all colored people.
Or some shit.
I need all people of color to stop acting like Samoans and Tongans aren't people of color. They aren't white people, which means people of color have been in championship position for years. For the longest championship run in modern day history.
They're not African freaking American.
Bro,
stop it.
We're gonna have this. Mind? Do you know the history of Tongans?
We're going to have this. We're going to have this debate. We're going to have this debate eventually, because there's a subject I am going to bring up tonight, and I am actually inviting, because there was a couple of people that said they wanted to do this. I'm actually inviting them to let me know when you guys want to do this, because we can actually have this debate.
I'm not coming for this conversation. Unless you're going to invite a Tongan or Samoan into your conversation, I'm not coming to your dumb conversation.
I'm not talking about no Tongan and Samoan. They're Tongan and Samoan. They're Hawaiian. They're not black. What are you talking about?
They're going to tell you they're people of color. What don't you understand? What don't you? You're not 100% black. You're not 100% black. What are you talking about?
Just like
What are you
Obama's
talking
not
about?
100% black.
I'm not 100% black. What am I?
No, their wives are probably more black than you. Like, what are we
What am
talking
I?
about? These
What am I?
people are men of color.
What am I?
I told you Obama not black neither. And neither is Kamala. I'll be saying her name.
Look,
Why
I
do
don't
you
care about
say
the political.
I
I don't care about the
ruin it?
political. I don't care about the political. How am I not black?
Why do you ruin it? Sheesh. No, I do feel like Janet Jackson when it comes to you, though.
Is Janet Jackson black?
No, because Janet Jackson don't know who's white or black. And when it comes to Ja, I feel the same way. I'm Janet Jackson when it comes to Ja.
Oh, come to talk about it. Michael Jackson wasn't trying to be a white man. He had a skin cancer.
We don't know he had vitiligo, but what are you talking? What does that have to do with anything? Ja doesn't have vitiligo.
That man died as a white woman.
I'm never going to talk about black subjects ever again. I'm good. So you guys can go ahead and do this.
No, I'm just saying people used to say, "Oh, Michael Jackson trying to be white." No, he wasn't. He had skin cancer.
Okay.
Yeah, I know I'll be glitching. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
the fact that it really pissed off Ja is what has me cracking up right now.
What about Michael Jackson?
No, the whole conversation about
what
being
he
black.
said about Ja.
Oh. Well, you should have never called him no white man. That is not a white man. That is a black man. He is from the island of Wakanda. Okay.
I didn't call Ja white. I never called Ja white.
Apologize, because that was wrong.
I never called Ja Caucasian.
You did call him Caucasian.
I did not.
So NWA is apparently leaving the CW app.
Ja, you are not Caucasian. We know this.
You are not.
AEW is apparently looking to look for a new partner for the future console video games. This comes up with apparently numerous issues surrounding the game's development with Ukes. AEW knows that things didn't go the way they expected. The game over budget. It's under delivered when it came out. Original contract with Ukes called for 1 year of post-launch updates, which came in the form of 4 season passes that added wrestlers. So
I got a question. Who's gonna buy this though?
Nobody.
People who play video games.
It'll be free.
MJF has been cast in Adam Sandler's Happy Gilmore 2. Shout out to him.
Nobody want to see him.
Big E says he's okay with the New Day splitting up in the WWE.
Hey, stop ruining the show. If you're mad, just say why you're mad and move on so you can stop doing this. Like
WWE, if Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston find a way to end things on a good note,
Eddie, bro.
sharing his views on the New Day potential split, Big E said, those guys know what they're doing. When I talk to them, I never really feel like I'm someone that needs to give them advice. They know sometimes you just need to be reminded of what you know. And look, Kofi has accomplished incredible things in singles capacity, and so has Woods. I think there is a route for those guys to admissibly go their own way and do single stuff. I think there is also a route for them to be together as a tag team. There are a lot of options for 2 incredibly talented guys. As much as they've done, I still feel like there's a lot left on the table. So I guess that's basically to say that we know that they're going to break up at the 10-year anniversary.
It is all Kofi's motherfucking fault.
Don't blame Kofi.
I think it's gonna be Kofi
because Xavier been acting like a real girl lately.
I would be just like Xavier mad because, like he said,
how he mad because everybody else was a champion except him.
Well, he almost won the speed championship.
That Kofi was a champion because he only had the belt for what a day or two.
Xavier Woods was almost speed champion. He could win the speed championship. Is that still a thing?
Yeah,
it is. He can be more than a speed champion. I see Woods can hold the US.
Who is the current speed champion?
Naomi.
Is it Naomi?
Andrade.
And okay. Naomi and Andrade, yeah.
Naomi and Andrade.
Mm-hmm.
Naomi didn't win it. She actually lost. It will be determined.
She did?
It will be determined in 2 weeks.
I thought she won. Didn't Ginger post it in the chat?
Yeah, because that's what I seen.
No, that was a joke. So right now it's going to more than likely either be Io Sky versus Kairi Sane or whoever Kairi Sane was facing today. I totally forgot.
So there's a female speed championship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Where was I?
Please apologize for calling this man a white man.
I didn't call him white. I don't know what part he got mad at. The part where I said he was black.
Says that she's sick of fans criticizing her and that she's only been wrestling for 3 years. I am 3 and some change years in this thing, and they are trying to compare me to people who have been doing this for 10, 20, 15 years.
Oh, girl, please.
I'm out here working, but my name is being brought up with the great people. I need people to understand, like, it takes time. This is not something that happens overnight. This is, again, an art. There are several layers to it. She said this on her Hot 97 interview.
How long was Bianca Belair wrestling for and she got to carry your ass all the way through? You was such a hot commodity.
When was her Hot 97 interview?
Because you said you was so good, you was so great, but you don't do shit.
When was her Hot 97 interview?
Who?
Jade.
Oh.
Jade, was it? I think it was the same day or day after Swerve's interview with Breakfast Club.
I don't want to hear that bullshit. You didn't live
Swerve
up to the
was
hype
so
that
good they didn't
everybody
want to hear hers.
That's what that was about.
That's what that was.
But
I love Jade though. I love Jade.
Well, let's be real. Both things are true. She hasn't lived up to the hype, of course, but she also has only been wrestling for 5 years.
That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing.
How long have you been wrestling?
I've been wrestling all my motherfucking life. Let's be real. Let's be clear.
Wrestling demons. Saying you're not black. Is that the part that made you upset? Because I said you wasn't black.
They mad. WWE don't want me because I talk too much. That's why. But I'm up there with Roman Reigns. Best believe.
Because I want to say you acting light skinned, but I don't want you to get further upset. So
and
I'm trying to figure out.
On and on and on about it.
And still didn't
apologize.
I did apologize.
That man.
No, you didn't.
You called him a Viking.
Yeah.
I did. When did I say these words?
Man.
Y'all are putting words in my mouth.
Chat.
I don't even know what part anymore.
Called him a Slavic man. You are apologize.
Move him
So MH Nova, he actually has said this analogy before.
Thank you.
Says so WWE people go on Hot 97 while AEW goes on Power 105. Ironically, as Hot 97 is a big machine in New York hip hop, and 105 is the alternative. I think only us New York people
Jade.
will get that.
You let me down, Jade.
Only us New York people will get that, and that's actually a hard analogy.
Hot 97 just moved its building though. It's a much smaller place.
How about you start wrestling more instead of making Bianca do all the goddamn work and you doing the pinfalls? That pisses me off. Dad. Get him from up there.
Yeah, Bianca be out there killing herself, honey.
Put Kimmy back to the top. Not me at the bottom. You're doing it all wrong.
I think Josh. Ginger. Hold on. Before we continue, time out.
Oh, he didn't want to be next to All Star.
Listen.
I'll be the middle woman.
Kimmy, listen.
Because you need to apologize.
Kimmy, listen. He's mad at me and Ginger. That's what Ginger don't understand. But she keeps telling me to apologize. He's mad at both of us. The only
person you know why he's mad?
Call that man a Viking.
The only person he ain't mad at is the white guy.
It wasn't that.
And I never called him white.
What he mad at me for? I didn't do nothing.
It's not that. It's not that he's mad about, guys.
What did he say fuck me for?
What is he mad about, John Whisperer? John Whisperer. What is John Quest mad about? John Whisperer.
What did he say fuck me
He's
for?
okay.
What is John mad about?
What did I do?
We have the same
I don't want to know what I did.
Here.
Go ahead, Dan. We're waiting.
We have the same conversation 20 times a day. That's what he's mad about. It's not that the fact that it's the people of color that upsets Jai. It's the other part. That you guys are not standing with him. I don't know. I was told today I wasn't allowed to have a thought process on this issue. So.
It's
oh,
the
why?
fact that
you're black man? Is that why?
No. He's talking about specifically black people. and I trolled too hard. I get that it's not people of color. I'm sorry, Ja. You're talking about black people, African Americans. Yes, you are African American, but you act very light skinned over the past 15 minutes. And Ginger, and that was my apology with like an asterisk, but I apologize. And Ginger is just a whole racist black person when it comes to politics, and there's nothing you could do about that. So she can apologize, even if she wanted.
Ginger's got white privilege.
Yeah,
but she doesn't. But she doesn't.
Why don't
I'd rather be acting light skinned than acting like Diddy.
Tell Jada to cheer up. Tell him to
I'm
cheer
not.
up. He's highly upset right now.
Like I
Say
said,
hi to Ja.
my buddy.
My Instagram. My Instagram.
Later, Instagram. Check us on Twitch.
I want to know why it was F Ginger. What did Ginger do?
Because do you understand the political things you say out your mouth about race?
But that made him mad.
See, that's why your computer cut out, because I didn't hear the last thing you said.
I'm a casualty in this whole situation.
I said, I'd rather be acting light skinned than acting dark skinned like Diddy. So it's
because I called the truth about Obama and Kamala.
Okay.
It was a nice shot. I'll take it. Can we continue?
We're going to continue now.
Thank you.
All right.
I want to know why it's a Ginger.
Bobby Lashley. So Bobby Lashley has signed a deal with AEW as news broke today, or rumors is being broke today.
No, you just.
It's been going around.
I'm going to assume, and I know I'm probably jumping ahead. I'm going to assume that Jaquez is excited about Monet being a part of the Hurt Syndicate. I feel like you may.
No, I don't think that she's going to be. I don't think she will be.
Okay.
I have an idea, but I don't think that she's going to be the one that be a part of it. But yes. Because
no Diddy.
So for those that they watched it last week, basically MVP showed up on the 5-year anniversary. And Grand Slam, and automatically we already knew what that meant. The Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley aren't that far from holding up. We're going to talk about that with Dynamite. We already seen one of them, and everyone was just basically remaining to wait for the big guy, Bobby. So he's going to be appearing. We just don't know when. He could be appearing as early as next week for I say Bad Blood. Sorry for Wrestle Dream. Since AEW likes to debut their big signings at like these type of events like Wrestle Dream or Revolution. So word. As we already know,
is a very New Japan pro wrestling type of event.
It is.
It feels very
really
New Japan.
big on. He takes a lot of inspiration from New Japan, and he loves that style of wrestling. If you haven't tell, he brings up their only show every week.
Yeah, it feels very New Japan-esque.
Yeah.
Speaking of black people, though, are we not tired of every time a black person debuts, it's against a black person? Like, why is Prince Nana involved in Swerve with the Hurt Syndicate?
First off, I know you heard Nana said, I think a lot of people forget. I was a wrestler. I used to wrestle. Like
he can't wrestle. MVP can't wrestle anymore. MVP got a bum back and a knee. He can't even wrestle anymore. He's done.
That's because we're gonna. You need to take that to the complaint department, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the complaint department.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about that. But yeah, Bobby is going to be in AEW. I think that's actually good.
Shelton's I love how Shelton wrestles.
I'm going to double back on this guy here. I'm gonna double back on him. But let's just get into pause. Let's just get into the topic. AEW has their new television deal. They officially renewed. I think we kind of already reported this for like weeks. But months. AEW has been renewed for TBS, TNT, and now officially they will be on Max. Okay, they will be on Max.
One thing the Vince documentary showed us, which is why I wish we just would stop with all the comparing, is that simply competition is good for wrestling as a whole.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Like, why can't we just enjoy the wrestling?
See how y'all get up here and play too much?
What happened?
Which one of y'all did that?
I didn't do it. I'm not in the mood. I didn't do it.
Did what? Who did what?
I don't care
You
if
call
you
her
got in the
Miss
mood,
Fat?
get together.
Miss Fat Kimmy
Who
Patu?
changed my name? Who put me?
Oh.
Who did that?
Who's laughing the hardest right now?
We're gonna call you the name diddler.
see.
You're the name diddler because you just like keep like diddling away these names like Baby Bottle Pop Ginger Ford, Mrs.
Bro,
Fat,
weren't you the
Kimmy
one that changed
Patu.
Kimmy's name 2 weeks ago when I was
Yeah,
on
Tiny Tonga.
How you gonna talk about me when you just did it 2 weeks ago?
You have no proof of that. So let's just get into the details of this. So Fightful actually broke it down, and they actually got on Dave Meltzer, who had his little equity. I'm not even gonna get into that. So reported before was that the deal was 150 million. It has been confirmed that the deal is closer to 185 million per year. Both Warner Brothers Discovery and AEW sources had no knowledge of any equity situation, and reps said they've never been breached on that. Dave Meltzer, shut up. Dynamite and Collision will air in their normal time slots and days and also be streamed on Max. This was an important factor on both sides. Dynamite, Collision, and Rampage replays will be the library of footage available on Max. So anything that we've seen from the beginning to now.
The part you're about to say makes me mad.
Pay-per-views will be added to Max for a discounted price to subscribers in 2025.
That makes me mad. That makes me mad.
Let's just wait because they still have not given the full details on that one yet. But
they're going to charge me more money.
I mean, you're going to get charged more money
even
for
if
Netflix
we have
anyway.
Max, we still got to pay for the pay-per-view?
Yes. Yes.
Yes or no? Yes and no. We don't know. That's the thing. We do. Let's clarify this. Nobody knows exactly what it means just yet. Because the pay-per-views are supposed to also be on Max. If it's already on Max, you're not paying for it. I don't know if that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that necessarily means that you have to pay for the live, or if it's basically getting an increase in your subscription, kind of like what Netflix is doing.
I feel like you've been debating this too much today, and it clearly says that it's going to charge us extra money for pay-per-views.
Yep.
It clearly says
pay-per-views will be added to Max for a discounted
price.
Exactly. Yeah, so we still
now wait.
We're taking off $4.99.
But we still don't know what it means.
It means extra money.
We won't until January.
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't know what it means until January. We need.
I don't want to pay $5, $10, nothing extra to watch a pay-per-view on Max. I don't want to.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Like you're already paying. What is Max?
I'm already paying for Max.
Max.
Here's the thing about that.
I don't pay for Max.
Here's my thing about that.
Even if it's in your cable, you still pay for it.
Isn't Max like $20 a month or something like that? $19.99.
What? Who paying that?
What? Who paying that?
Ain't that how much Max is though? Or is
no?
It $9.99?
Oh, so you getting robbed?
You sure? You paying $20 for Max?
Max is $10 or $20. It's one of them two.
I mean,
right,
if you want me to be honest here, I have Peacock. Peacock is technically free, but I still have to pay $8 and change if I want to watch the WWE.
Yeah,
but it's not free. I pay for Peacock.
What much is it?
That's what I'm saying. But you're technically still paying for what you're paying for. I can see
on
that same
Harry
regard.
For free.
But
see,
here's the problem.
I was watching all the Harry Potters last night. I was.
You was watching Harry Potters?
Yes.
I bet you was.
Don't stop.
Dobby's a good elf.
Don't.
Oh, that's up.
Okay, Hagrid.
He called you Darby.
Okay,
Hagrid. Oh, it's
okay, Hagrid.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
crazy.
Oh.
Shouldn't you be at the bank with the rest of your little freaking elf? Shouldn't you be with them?
Shouldn't you be telling all the secrets?
Hey, what's the name of the bank that you work at? Gringotts? Really? You want to go with me?
Secrets of Hogwarts for dragon eggs. Don't do me.
Oh no!
I never seen Secrets of Hogwarts. But I do remember there was a little tiny professor at the end of the movie. You know what I'm saying? Who had his little hands up. Was that you? Was that you? Was that you?
I pause y'all for 1 second. I pause y'all for 1 second. This man above me, I'm just finding out something about you. You is a real big antagonizer.
I like how she said the man above him. I was
Cause
like,
look
you
how
know,
y'all
like,
arguing and he on the side laughing. Y'all didn't know
Yeah,
I
that?
he
got
an
it.
instigator.
Yeah, the
He
man
an
above you. There you
instigator.
go. Yeah.
He an
Man above
instigator.
me.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
This guy right here.
Anyway, and
Yeah.
anyway, let's get through the rest of this deal.
And y'all let him do that.
Like I was saying, the pay-per-views will be added to match for a discounted price. We still don't know what that means yet because they never explained it, and a lot of people are confused about it. They don't know like if it means like it's going to be more money, if it's going to be basically as into your subscription for HBO Max or what may have you. Rampage
Fights tonight.
Wait. Now this is the one that's also striking. Rampage will not be featured on Warner Brothers Discovery in 2025. Gone. It's gone. No more Rampage.
Listen. Ask Toad what her opinion is, because Toad just completely came from my life for no reason.
Toad.
Did you call it Toad?
Yeah, from Mario Brothers.
1, 2, 3, 4. You see? He done started like 10 arguments tonight. It's about to be number 11 in a minute. Please leave me alone.
I'll stir the pot.
Do I have to put you in front of the congregation?
I know why he did that. So no more Rampage, but it said AEW gets more money for less programming. So think about it in that regard. They basically lost Rampage, but got paid as if they still had Rampage. Hey, listen.
Not to mention the show that they just trademarked too for Fox.
Yeah, I was getting into that. So here's another thing. Ring of Honor and True TV were not mentioned in the press materials. So they're trying to basically put Ring of Honor on True TV. This is something that is a part of something that's still being worked out. What may have you? We'll see when it comes to that. But Warner Brothers had exclusivity over AEW broadcasts, meaning that Warner Brothers also has exclusive rights to cable. So if there is a deal with Fox, it cannot go on FS1. That would have to leave the door open for their broadcast stations, basically regular Fox cable TV. They would end up taking over whatever show that they're going to produce in the same breath of what WWE was doing. And the thing is, we were talking about AEW Shockwave for the longest. Did you delete? What the hell did you delete that you have? Why are you choosing violence? What the hell is this? First off,
do me a favor, Jock. Go look up that little mushroom thing from the Mario 64 game.
That was it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's what he looked like.
No,
that mushroom.
No.
That's what I said. You look like. Look at your bonnet.
No.
Look at the color of your bonnet.
I'm saying what you look like. You look like that little mushroom with the tooth hanging out.
I want to get through the show.
Oh my God!
You know what I'm talking about?
What did you delete?
I know what you're talking about.
The first thing. The first thing.
Matter of fact, let me pull it up.
Okay, got it. I was like,
I know what you're talking about.
First off, All Star looks like Cranky Kong from Donkey Kong Country, but we're not going to talk about that.
Ooh.
Next,
you gonna take that All Star?
First off, you look like the bookworm from No, I'm not even going to do you over there, Mrs. Fat. Anyway,
please don't, Weekend.
Oh wow! Now the Weekend. You definitely do look like the bookworm from Wreck-It Ralph too, but we're not going to go there with you.
You bet.
It's my buddy.
Dude, I can hear Del say that out loud.
So, as I was saying, the other thing that came about with this is that now this is where I want you guys to pay attention carefully. It's been reported. Wow, is that All Star?
A Goomba? Really?
She said that's All Star.
That's All Star without a beard. Wow, that's
now
looks like Larry.
Now who's choosing violence?
That looks like Larry.
He said that looked like Larry with the
wow.
two teeth.
Okay, so like I was saying, so this is what we need to pay attention to because this also came out was as part of the deal. HBO Max now has a stake in the company of AEW. Officially.
It's not HBO Max, it's just Max.
You know what I mean. Warner Brothers Discovery has a stake now in AEW. Take that as you will.
That's fire.
That sounds like take that as you will. I know Dan's about to play it.
Bye-bye.
Dan, go ahead and play it because I know you want to. I know you want to play the sound. Like literally.
You know what? Not for nothing.
Oh, that's
who is
up,
that,
bro.
Ja?
What the hell? It's fucked up, Ja.
I know that looks like me. I know I look
That's
just like
messed up.
you know.
Top
I know I
dog,
look
really?
like that. I've been called Uncle Phil my whole life. That doesn't bother me anymore. Okay, doesn't bother me anymore.
You are not Uncle
You
Phil.
look like both of them. Why do you look
Uncle
like
Phil.
both of them?
You look like Dick Gregory, but we ain't gonna go there.
All I'm saying is
What happened? What happened? You got quiet now?
All I'm saying is the baby laughed at my joke. The baby saw that and thought it was funny.
Okay, got you.
Wow, Ja, you gonna let your best friend laugh at his joke?
That's crazy. Hurt my feelings. I'm gonna cry
You
now.
hurt Ja feelings because you laughed at All-Star joke.
So
Be cracking up.
the other part about the Fox thing with AEW Shockwave is that, like I said, they're either going to be on a Tuesday or a Thursday.
No more new wrestling shows. No more new wrestling shows.
Oh,
okay,
snap.
Ginger.
They're gonna go head to head with NXT. Really?
You saying I look like sexual chocolate is crazy.
Where's your son?
Who looked like Mark Henry?
This
You
one.
just said I look like Mark Henry.
Where's your son? The hand.
That's fucked up, bro.
Mama.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even see she was on here. Hey.
Hey.
Let's continue.
So I don't know if they're going to be on Tuesday or Thursday, but as far as everything else goes, this is awesome. This is awesome. I did like the fact that, you know, Sean Rice is the one that corrected and told everybody that yes, it was not for 150, it's for 185. A lot of these guys are gonna have to eat crow.
Is my glasses? What the?
Oh yeah,
I listened
Eric
to
Bischoff.
I listened to JD
What
today.
is
He
that?
had a whole podcast on this, and he was defending himself, and everyone was kind of eating him up. It's pretty great.
Good. Alfred needs to basically shut his behind up too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because apparently he's the one that was going around saying that the Warner Brothers Discovery is about to basically make a deal with the WWE and give her the AEW. Remember that? Remember Bischoff talking about there is no deal. Remember apparently Cornette also saying the same thing. And we already talked about JD. He said they got kicked off.
Yeah.
Funny how all of this aged. It's funny how all of this really aged. I mean, you even have people like the coach who's now backtracking for what he said. He backtracked from what he said. He's saying that
Right
the
there on the
AEW
same
marks at it
subject.
again. Huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
I said,
You trying to talk about they're at
look
it
up
again.
top and then look
I'm
down.
not dealing with a lot of mad majors here or whatever. The reports in July said that they wanted 175 and 200 million. They reportedly got 150. At what point did I remotely say that they would never get a deal? I said probably less than what. Listen, dude, it wasn't for 150, it was for 185. And then he still tried to say, well, that's still less. That's still less than 15. Bro. Eat your crow. Like, eat your crow and like it. Because a lot of y'all have been talking a lot of trash because you thought this company wasn't. And I've literally seen people laugh, react to it. And I'm like, bro, like, y'all literally talking about these people for getting $185 million. You don't even have $185 in your pocket. You don't even have $1.85 in your pocket. But you're over here pocket watching these people talking trash about them.
Yeah, I was about to say you got to break that down. That sounds better. 185.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, bro, it's bad. It's bad. And I literally watched it all day. So Dax had came out and said this, and I know how some of us feel about Dax, but Dax said, I think The biggest congrats I want to send out is to professional wrestling. For so many years, wrestling fans have been ridiculed and made fun of. Now our business is one of the most profitable forms of entertainment worldwide. AEW, WWE, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Independence, CMLL, all have flourished, and now we have multiple streams of revenue. Not only is it the greatest time to be a fan, but it's the greatest time ever to be a performer. We all in this together. Congratulations to professional wrestling. See y'all tonight. And
Very
honestly,
well
bro, that was very
not
well
wrong.
said.
Very well said.
Not one lie. You can hate them all you want. Why you have this picture of Ginger up here?
Oh, I was ready. Hold on.
Oh,
what?
ready? Hold on.
The baby laughed again. The baby. Oh,
Oh, wow.
you're violating. Now you're
Not
violating.
This is bad. This is really bad. So
Hello, children.
the last thing, and I know All Star hates it when we talk about this guy, but hey, the funny thing is,
Mama,
Bully Ray,
are we supposed to
he
come
calls
back?
it straight down the middle at times. Like he gets on my nerves with some of the stuff that he says, but he's like probably one of the most fair people,
Oh,
and I can actually admit that now. So
Here.
he said, if you can't allow yourself to genuinely be happy for AEW and their new TV deal and streaming deal, you are part of the problem. End of story.
Not wrong.
Between
Not
him
wrong.
and Dax, not wrong. Totally agree. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. You know, shout out to them.
Mommy, I can do
Now,
coffee.
last week, why is this so big? That's what she said.
Ooh. Never mind.
There we go. So
There you go.
I'm so beautiful.
Swerve interviews with Breakfast Club. Now, I seen the interview. I know Dan seen the interview. I don't know if Kimmy and Baby Bottle Pop seen the interview, or you know, Jared All-Star seen the interview, but they probably seen clips. But this interview has sparked a lot of controversy. And it's due to not the comments of him basically already, like, you know, spoiling to Queen's Flip that, you know, they're going to be on TNT, TBS, and
Mom,
Fox,
you put
yada, yada.
two
This was
out
before the deal.
on the street.
But it's for comments that sparked
Mommy, guess
this.
what? So if we could put two
On
out
an interview
down
on
the
Breakfast
street.
Club radio, he was
Figure it
asked if he
out.
would ever return to
Down the
WWE,
street.
and here's what he had to say.
All right, get
He
down.
said, nah, I'm happy building AEW. I'm happy building myself in AEW. AEW has given me something that I don't think WWE could ever give me. I'm really proud of that, and I have waved the flag proudly because Tony Khan didn't take a chance on me. He knew what he wanted from me. He put me in a position and said, now grow. What avenues do I have to grow? Whatever you want. There are no parameters, no red tape. I learned how to become a true businessman on top of being a professional wrestler. That's why Mogul persona is truly personified in AEW. It let me be the best self as a man and a professional. People got a little upset about that and this comment.
Who's getting upset at these things?
These bro, people that hate Swerve because of his comments about the BWI, still to this day, to this day, don't know. Listen, you want to be upset? That's on you. I'm not judging you, whatever. But to this day, they're still upset about what Swerve had to say about the BWI. So anything this man says, anything this man does is always going to be looked at as a microscope, and people are going to come at it. But this is what started the controversy. And I don't know how a lot of this started the controversy when it wasn't him that basically reported it. This came out about the WWE who had an issue with his contract, saying how that basically they didn't feel like, we all talked about this and we felt like, you know, go out there and get what you're worth. You know what I'm saying? We all agreed to that. When he was asked about this, about how WWE believed that he was being paid far over, he said, they only complain when a black person gets paid. I will say that. We shake the foundation of things like that. Oh, snap, wait. That's not what we would pay. Then why are you calling me? Why are you asking me? If I'm not your concern, then don't worry about it. Don't worry about my pockets and our money. We're good. You have your talent. You made your decision with me 2 years ago. No hard feelings from me. I keep it moving, and I'm going to figure out my way out, and I'm going to build myself. he also basically started talking about the fact of all of this is kind of similar to when he went to, I think the night before he did this interview, he went and saw the which I gotta watch that documentary on Amazon, as far as the black quarterbacks. I gotta watch that one, the history of the black quarterback. He basically brought that up and how like things that they were doing to revolutionize is technically what he's trying to do now for wrestling. And somehow that sparked the whole controversy about a lot of things as regards to WWE, as regards to wrestling in general, the booking of African Americans. Ezra Judge, also known as NG Udoka, started sounding off. I mean, now, for people that don't know, you might need to go look at the history of what happened with him. He was actually let go during the pandemic when they were saying the budget cuts and stuff like that. This is around the time where they had a surge of young African-American wrestlers who could actually be in the position of what we're talking about now. So, with that being said, there's a quote that he says in here, and I'm trying to make sure that I find it, and I don't want to basically misquote it, but I know he had to sit there and say, they pulled the rug from underneath my family and I and many other wrestlers because he wanted to spend that money on hush money. As far as I'm concerned, you can eat glass.
Well, that's an obvious truth.
Now, here's the thing. Everyone was talking about as far as Triple H's booking of African Americans, and that's what sparked this. What is called the WWE Blacklash. And I honestly feel like this is WWE Blacklash Part 3 because we've had this conversation before and we've seen it happen where we had the handout era, as some of us refer to, when Naomi and a lot of them got the championships because it was like, in lack of a better phrase, here nigga damn. That's literally what it really felt like. So now, with that being said, because of what Swerve said as regards to his comments and about like WWE is having problems, other stuff started basically resurfacing about this, saying it's been about 791 days since a black man has won a 1v1 pay-per-view singles match on the WWE, and that was under Vince McMahon. That means that Triple H has never booked a black man to win a pay-per-view singles match on the main roster. So keep pretending like Swerve didn't have a point. Everyone else sees right through the BS. Because they said that Bad Blood will be the third straight WWE PLE without a black single male talent. Now, because of all of this,
that's not true.
Okay,
Bianca Belair was the main eventer at WrestleMania and won.
How many years ago?
Who?
What was this, like 3 years ago? Was that 3 WrestleManias ago?
Mm-hmm. But you see how many days? Look how many days. What they're saying. 791 days since a black man had a 1v1 pay-per-view match and
You
won.
also specify black man.
Yeah. You just want to come in there. I think it's what it is.
That is a black man. Look at him.
What? Yo, why are you?
Hold on. I was ready.
Oh,
hold on,
my God.
second.
Yo, we are never going to get over this show. We're never going to get through this show. So, with that being said, it sparked a lot of controversy. Wow. Did you call him Devon Dudley with hair?
She did.
Oh, wow. Dang. Yo, you going to take that also?
Devon's a good man, though. Devon's a really good man, though.
That's fighting words, bro. Like, if I was you, I wouldn't take that. Words. That's crazy. So, the last one that I think they said before that was this, of course, but I also believe that they also said Ricochet had his televised match where he won, but that was like last year. So, word. Because of this backlash, a representative from the WWE said that the WWE are aware of the growing criticism over black male representation on premium live events. WWE has been made aware of it. It is a thing that I don't think that like came to mind necessarily. I never heard anyone say, yes, this was intentional or anything like that. I did hear people saying, well, that's obviously something that I will be addressing now. but we'll see how it's addressed. It's more about black male single talent getting featured. So,
why
Jared,
am I
you
muted?
might-
It's definitely going to be addressed, and then somebody black is going to be shoved down our throats, and then
it feels like but that's why I
And
came back to like what I said before, not to cut you up, but like what I had said about when we talked about it like years ago. That's why I'm like, this is like the WWE Blacklash Part 3 at this point, because we said it was like the here nigga damn. Like, that's literally what it felt like.
I also want to point out TNA is very whitewashed right now. NWA is very whitewashed right now. And it's just saying it's a wrestling problem. We always talk about one company when we talk about issues. And it's really it'd be wrestling problems.
The reason why, yes, it is an industry, but the reason why is because
WWE is the biggest company. It's easy to do that, but it still doesn't make it fair.
But no, it kind of, in a way, it does and it doesn't. The reason why I say it's not fair to like certain other companies because they just started. But when you have the history,
TNA didn't just start. Everybody,
no, that's not, I'm talking about like when it comes to AEW, because a lot of people are like, oh, but they don't have like that. I'm like, bro, they have one, and then they've had black champions.
But that's what I'm saying. Wrestling isn't just, and that's what I'm saying, John. And that's where you can help spreading the narrative online. Wrestling isn't just AEW and WWE. So it's ridiculous to keep acting like they're the only two companies in the world. Like, it doesn't make sense. New Japan is still a company. TNA is still a company. New Japan has American-based shows. Like, these things still exist. It's an industry-related issue. It's not a company issue.
I just want to basically because the reason why I said all of this is because, like I said, I brought this topic up because this topic has been very hot online, specifically in the Jobber Tears wrestling group on Facebook as well.
Yep.
And I've actually invited some people, like we're eventually going to bring this up so it could be a topic. I'm just going to ask everybody here right now. Does anybody here think that Triple H is a racist? Yes or no?
No.
No.
Not deliberately.
And you know what, Dan, as a white person, and this is a very serious comment. I appreciate you saying that because white privilege is an invisible thing. So not cognizantly, I don't believe he's cognizantly does racist things, which is why I will not say he is a racist.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Just like he said in that documentary, Vince says, well, even the black guy said, he was like, Vince don't care if you black, white, yellow, brown, whatever you is. It's all about money.
You can't ask Tony Atlas. Because Tony Atlas is a pain.
Tony Atlas, yeah.
He does what's best for business.
But that's what we're trying to tell you. Tony Atlas is like that. So that's why we have to take what he says into consideration.
No, we do not think he's racist though.
No.
We don't think that Triple H is racist. But the question that we should ask though, do we think that black people should be booked better?
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah,
I think
opportunity is definitely opportunity. So should it be there? Yes.
Okay. That's what the conversation
is. Why would I book somebody that's not going to make me no money?
But that's the problem.
Or whatever.
No one can make you money, and that's why I would definitely want to have this conversation, because it's like no one can really make you money if you're not even putting them into position to make you money. You're not giving them the right tools with certain people. And at the same time, why am I going to, and this, because I've seen a lot of different conversations about it, like, oh, well, do you guys support the merch? Do you guys do this? Do you guys do that? Here's the thing, though. We've had people where you get behind them and then they can be gone like that.
Watch this. How many of y'all got NWO shirts? How many people have all these? Who has a Swerve shirt?
I was supposed to get one, but they sold out.
Exactly, though. Exactly.
I'm still mad they had nothing there, bro. Like,
literally. So the argument is still there, and it's like, are we just going to champion somebody because they're black, or are we allowed to not like a wrestler?
We're allowed to not like a wrestler, but here's the thing, though. We get to the point where us as African Americans, how can I put this without?
Just say what you gotta say, bro.
I'm good. All right,
you're not gonna
upset anybody. Like this. I'm not gonna upset anybody. So let me just say this: when you have people like insert name here, and then you have a black person who should be cheering these people on, not for the sake of they're black, but because they're talented and we wanted us to win, right? We want to put us into these positions. But when you get people like that, you're automatically saying, "Oh, this person is boring." You're basically.
I don't want to see nobody boring.
But for my thing, I feel like that happens, and whenever you get a star, stars in every sport in every arena are heavily criticized, and it's like we root for people when they're the underdog before they pop, like before they become famous. We're like, "Oh, did you hear so and so?" And we act like we're putting people on to this person that we just heard. And then when they become popular, it's like, they ain't been good since. The people did that to Kendrick. Oh, he hasn't been good since Section 88. Blah, 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 blah. Like, it's a natural, disgusting human trait that we have.
Yep. But it happens a lot in our community. Let's be honest about that. A lot of the biggest hater of black people is black people.
But it's not just us. They did the same thing to Cody. It's not just, it's a human trait. It's just strong. It feels stronger with our community because we're in this community. But it's a disgusting human trait. We tear down people once they've excelled.
What about the people that aren't excelling? And we want them to excel.
That's why we champion them until they excel, and we tear them down again.
That's the problem. We've been cheering for certain people, and we still don't get to see them. We've cheered for people and seen them, like I said, let go. There's a point where I've heard people saying, well, okay, cool. If X company doesn't have what you like or whatever, right? Why don't you just support the indies? Why don't you just do this? And I'm like, listen, I do that. I support the indies. However, the indies not on television all the time. And I cannot constantly make every single show that's in Queens or the Bronx or Jersey or Scarsdale or something like that. I can't do all of that. You know what I'm saying? But I have my television. And this is what I'm seeing mainly on my TV.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
Wait a minute. Give me a current black WWE employee that you think would be worthy of being Universal Champion or World Heavyweight Champion.
With the right push, Montez Ford, because he has the charisma and he has the in-ring ability.
Yep.
But I must say, like, but not all the time do I like champions just because they black. Trick Williams is a horrible champion. Trick Williams has the worst finisher in wrestling.
Thank you. And he never hits it the same anytime. It's always different.
And I'm not just saying this because I'm having a fact.
Oh, Montez Ford is definitely the one in WWE.
Look, but
he definitely deserves a push.
I would argue Mello.
Hold on, what'd you say, Ginger?
I would argue Mello.
Huh?
What'd you say, Ginger?
I'm saying it's not that, I'm not saying Montez because I got an infatuation with this man, but he does have that X factor.
The reason why I don't agree,
it's his fault, and I'm telling you why it's his fault. Because he could have, like Chris said, he could have had that push, but he did not want to leave his partner.
I agree with Joe, and here's why. Carmelo, you bring up Carmelo. I don't think he's as polished yet as say a Montez with the way he presents himself. Right. It feels like he's still kind of finding it. It still feels
he doesn't have the confidence. Montez
he hasn't found it yet. And that's the point. So if we're saying Montez, okay, let's keep championing Montez. But that's one person.
He's got his own shirt. Who's buying it?
But that's one person. I'll go get it.
But here's what you're saying. That's one person. Here's my thing. We've had a lot of wrestlers that got released.
You keep saying a lot, but I really don't think there are a lot of stars. A lot of black wrestlers, yes.
Here's
a
the
lot
thing.
Of stars.
Yeah, a lot of black wrestlers got released, but at the same time, who is to say that they could not have been stars? Did anybody honestly think that
AJ Francis would never be a star?
Oh, we're not talking about him.
So who did you think?
We're not talking about him. We're damn sure not talking about him. Flop dollar. Sorry.
Who would you talking about? Bobby Lashley?
Bobby could have been one. If
Bobby was a star 30 years ago.
He should have been big, and he should have been booked as a star 30 years ago. What is that?
Well,
Vince was his biggest killer.
All right, we still going on.
Yo, can we stop? Listen, the thing is, because honestly, the narrative is starting to go around even crazier. That's wild. You called that man Mojo Jojo. The crazier narrative is starting to say that Vince actually booked black wrestlers better than Triple H has. And I'm like,
yeah,
Vince
I've seen that so
Vince also was
right
person. Vince also was over it for 40 years. Triple H has been over it for 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not doing that. However,
Street Profits are going to win the titles on Friday, so that's not going to help Montez get a single career.
Yeah. That's actually just being reported. Apparently, they are going to be winning the titles because they don't want Tom and them to basically look weak. So they're going to have to pin DIY as usual. Like I said, though, we're definitely going to end up having like an in-depth conversation about this. And I want to hear, like I said, the people that we invited.
Say like that, even though, sorry to cut you off, even though they were tag team champions, you know, that does not make them, just because they're not singles, does not make them a star. Like Street Profits together were awesome, and a certain prime, New Day was awesome. Just because they weren't world championships, they still had the prestige of another belt.
But
So
the thing
you can't
is,
say that they don't make black people stars just because they don't. Just because you don't have the world title, don't make you have to not be a star. Just like with Gunther, before Gunther even had the world championship, he had the Intercontinental Championship. That did not make him a star.
I just feel like we're always trying to like rally for something that we ourselves don't fully commit to. Like if we're gonna make it a race thing, like you can't keep rallying.
Like they were
things.
stars. They were just tag team champion stars. I don't.
The problem is that tag team champions is cool and all, but we've had that already. Can we get an actual like black star by himself? Like, can we get someone that we can look on television and be like, that's my Stone Cold? Do you get what I'm saying? Do we have do black wrestlers? I'm sorry, black wrestling fans. Do we have a black Stone Cold? Do we have, or in that regard, do we have a black Ric Flair? Do we have a black Hulk Hogan? Do we have a black John Cena?
There's Mark Henry.
No. They're not. No one mentions Mark Henry in the same breath as Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, John Cena.
No, but your question is weird because is there a White Rock? Is there?
We just mentioned Stone Cold,
but he's not Rock. They're not
exactly.
the same.
And we could say that we have The Rock, but how many people, you already know that conversation, how that goes. Oh, The Rock's not black.
But he is black. His daddy black.
Yeah, we know that.
Ron Simmons, he was a star.
He was a champion. He wasn't a star.
Yeah.
He was a champion.
He was a placeholding champion.
He was. Yeah. He was.
But who are weird people to say that who's stars and who's not stars?
Okay. Hulk Hogan. Is he a star?
Yeah.
Ric Flair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Cena.
Because they put in mad work in these
Roman
companies.
Reigns.
Yes.
Kevin Nash.
No.
No.
Sorry, I can't say no.
I was trying to be
Can't
nice.
do it. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Now, I must say, like, shout out to The Rock, because I'm not dealing with the people who get into the fake race stuff. Shout out to The Rock for reaching that plateau at a way that no other African American had or has since him. So I get the fact that The Rock seems like very rare air, because I can name black wrestlers all day, but none of them, like, I could even name popular ones. They're popular black wrestlers: Junkyard Dog, Booker T, Kofi. These wrestlers, Coco Beware. These wrestlers are popular. Virgil, New Jack, Viscera, Jay Lethal. These wrestlers can be known, but none of them are stars.
Truthfully,
right now, you're talking about stars. Right now, it has to be Swerve. He's that guy.
Swerve is the current African American star. Yes,
he's
absolutely
that guy.
It
was Moose.
We have to get behind him.
Did you just say it was Moose? Delete him.
It was.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. No. I'm going to be honest. Listen, I'm going to be honest. He's not lying, because Moose was actually at one point the only African American world champion.
Who knew Moose to be a star means people outside know you. People will see him and be like, "Oh, that's Moose." Nobody sees that man and goes, "Oh my God, that's Moose."
I disagree with that. 100% disagree with that. I 100%.
I'm not stopping Moose in no airport, bro. Stop it. Next.
He said, "I'm not stopping him in no
If Moose was
airport."
that popular, Dolph Ziggler, when I came and took his title, every champion in TNA wouldn't be white right now. They still have a black champion, and they don't.
Well, no, oh wait, no, that's right.
Every champion in TNA is Caucasian.
It's like ABC did lose the tag titles. Never mind.
Well, wait. Why is that? Because a certain person's no longer there.
I know we all know what happened with TNA, and it's sad that, shout out to Scott D'Amore. But no, Moose is not a star. Was not a star. We're not doing that. No.
Well, here's the thing. Let me ask Durkin this.
Yvonne Dudley over Moose.
Wow, that's crazy. When he says you have to be marketable to be the face of WWE.
About Bianca Belair? She's a big superstar. It still is.
Marketable.
We're talking
about men.
I hate to
We're
use
talking about men right now because women's wrestling doesn't have the same stigma.
No,
because,
she didn't.
Hold on, women's wrestling doesn't have the same stigma because technically Japanese women are the best women wrestlers in the world every company. So it's not black or white with them. It's Japanese.
And not to mention, I don't want to get controversial with it, but I think we all know why Bianca and Jade is being featured the way that they are.
No, Bianca worked hard, bro. We're not gonna do that.
I'm not telling no. I'm not. In that regard, I'm not comparing the two. Trust me, Bianca, Jade. But what I'm saying is that we know exactly why they're being paraded. They're black women, and what is going to sell black women. They always dress provocatively, and they like to basically be these sexual ass women that they like to promote all the time. Which hence why Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. I don't see them going hard for any other women.
They did use Mr.
Belair.
T. Hold on, they did use Mr. T to equal Hulk Hogan's popularity as a black man. Yes. They did do that. They did use Mr. T.
Yep. And you don't remember? Go look at that WrestleMania. Go look at that WrestleMania.
They're one of the biggest money makers.
They use Mike Tyson.
So I understand why they
Mike Tyson as well.
Because black people are profitable. That's why I built this company, because it makes it seem like black people are definitely profitable and marketable. You know what I'm saying? But in what regard? We could be regarded as like, oh yeah, we're known, but why aren't we basically getting the same thing as this?
Yeah, but we all just kind of agreed for the most part that Montez is the only African American person we could see being a star.
I mean, they got rid of everybody else. Who else could? That's my thing. Who else could it actually be? They got rid of everyone.
They still have black wrestlers, bro.
There's plenty of them.
Dude, NXT, there's a couple.
We're not talking about NXT. And the reason why, here's my thing. I never, ever want to talk about NXT when it comes to this, because for the past 5 years, the entire conversation of NXT is that it is the development league. It is the minor league.
Saying this because this is what the community says. NXT is a brand.
You know what I've been said. I've been said that was the third brand. But apparently I got told wrong.
So stop quoting that community, bro. NXT is its own brand. It is doing very well, and it is the blackest brand in the world. If you want African Americans, watch NXT. What are we talking about? Watch NXT.
About Hog? How about House of Glory?
Okay, but House of Glory doesn't have.
All right,
House of Glory.
House of Glory. House of Glory can't be watched. House of Glory. You don't have access to House of Glory like you do NXT. You can literally go to NXT.
That young black kid. What's his name on NXT?
John Evans.
Shout out to Javon Evans.
He's getting Randy Orton next week. He's going to get RKO'd out the sky. It's going to be crazy. But like, he's going to get RKO'd out the sky.
He will be all right. So they're planning to bring him up during the Rumble too. So they want him to take Kofi's spot with that whole amazingly saved spot.
I can see it.
Yeah,
I can see it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hey, didn't you have an accent?
What were you already supposed to be Jamaican? What happened?
What was your accent?
NXT is cooking.
NXT BET is definitely cooking.
And Japanese women are the best wrestling women in the world.
Yes.
This is a fact. This is why
I'll tell you this right now. If you want to know why NXT is good, you should have just watched the last NXT. That show was fire. It was great. It was great.
Yeah. Talk about the
and it had nothing to do with CM Punk.
Oh yeah, the CW debut was fire.
Yeah. We're going to get into that.
Other than Trick Williams, I don't want to talk about Trick Williams because it's going to negate your whole black person conversation. This Trick is trash.
No, it's actually going to make my point about what y'all be saying about me. But let's get into SmackDown. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, let's get. Yeah.
What is there to talk about?
All right.
I like the logo.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get Josh's favorite topic.
People hate the logo.
Let's go ahead and talk about Cody Rhodes.
I love the logo.
I like the logo. It's okay.
Look,
it's fine.
Cody.
It's sleek.
Cody.
Marketable.
Cody. You're getting set up, bro. I'm letting you know that right now. You don't see it.
Oh,
But you getting
he
set
gonna
up.
RKO your ass out of
No,
nowhere.
here's the thing. He does see it. His boy, what's the fake rock? The pebble. His,
The one that's still in AEW. The one still in AEW.
what's his man's name?
The pebble.
Ricky Stark. Ricky, it's
Ricky
all
Stark.
cooking for Ricky to pull up. Oh man! Like I think Cody knows what's going on. He's turning heel. It's going to surprise everyone. He's going to turn on Randy and KO before they can turn on him.
It's not a surprise though.
He's gonna lose the title.
It is a surprise for kids. WWE loves making kids cry.
They do, but here's the thing.
Okay.
He's gonna lose the title. He's gonna blame KO and Randy for it.
The only thing that I could see it would be a counter argument to that is that Cody is the new age John Cena. When you see Cody walk out, how many kids are dressed up as him in the crowd?
No, tons of them, but no. This is also a new age wrestling where the heel can be liked. So the same rules don't apply.
Please say that again, because I got certain people that I know that alignments.
This is a new age of wrestling because we've all seen behind the curtain. We are able to like bad guys because we understand it's character work. So back
camera off,
dude. Perfect example. Jacob Fatu. Everyone loves Jacob.
He's the most loved wrestler possibly in the world right now, and he's a heel.
Yes.
So, the tag match they got booked is Randy and KO versus the other two.
KO did not want that man nowhere near
my favorite part of that is Cody's like, well, there's actually 3 of them. Ken's like, no.
You got your match.
You got your match. We got him.
We got
your tag match. This is us. I was like, fuck yeah, KO.
Throw into the back. He was like, listen, I know that there's tension. He was like, dude, what? Like, yo, I don't got time for that right now. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we're getting ready for our match.
You know what I'm saying? By the way, I like
Randy's a fucking snake though, bro, because he's playing both sides.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know that.
Randy's because he's playing Cody and he's playing KO.
Oh,
don't let him
another
he's
thing
a fighter,
that the IWC. Wait, here's a funny thing that the IWC did. So not only did they make them have to acknowledge the fact that they're not booking African Americans correctly, but now they're acknowledging the fact of somebody that we kept asking where the heck he's at. Now all of a sudden he's coming back. So AJ Styles,
wow,
tomorrow night,
and I hear that we may get our wish that he may be the one person that actually shows up on TNA TV.
Yeah, right. I'm waiting for that.
I wish.
Like I said, we also
perfect
found
thing.
out these two were going to be hosting Bad Blood. There was nothing really else to talk about. I mean, we could talk about the Mello and Andrade. They're going to Game 7. Even though, I could have sworn
Game 6 So let's like Game 5 was sucked. Game 6 was fire. I like Game 6.
All I'm gonna sit there and say is that me and All Star was told that these Game 7 type things was trash for wrestling, but yet, now all of a sudden, I don't want to be petty about it, but you like how they just now all of a sudden like the seven game series or whatever, like the 7 series. You know what I'm saying? Like when we was hyping it up. You know what I'm saying? Like when we was hyping it up, you know what I'm saying, when we had the House of Black versus the Elite, you know what I'm saying? We loved it. You know what I'm saying? Everyone was like, oh, that's trash or whatever, but now all of a sudden, y'all love it because,
when you see
different promotion.
When you see how well it worked for Sheamus and Cesaro, why wouldn't you want to see it again?
Exactly.
It worked so well for those guys.
Like I said, I have no words.
And before Andrade was wrestling in TV matches, and everybody was like, Andrade should get more. He is now. He's on TV every week. Every week.
Mm-hmm. Can't talk about Andrade anymore.
Those two just have good chemistry.
They do.
I like it. Let them keep cooking. You know what I'm saying? See where it goes. All right, let's see where it goes. And at the end, of course, the shove, because Cody got involved. Randy's the one that told him to get involved. That's the funny part. Listen. Snaky.
I'm a snake.
Sneaky.
Slippery snake.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
What did they say?
We're gonna get into Raw.
Oh, sorry, you on the comments. What did they say?
Oh,
It
also,
said, hold on. It said, which one? The only thing Randy wants is a title.
True.
Orton will be the guy to turn. Orton's doesn't need to turn. Like Orton turning at this point is
Orton's
like
always
big.
he always.
Yeah, Orton's like big.
What do you mean I'm petty? What do you mean I'm petty? I'm not
You
petty.
We won't.
So,
Jimmy will show up when he shows up, and it's probably either going to be tomorrow or tomorrow night.
Oh my
snap.
God.
Is that Kimmy?
Yeah.
That's
supposed to be
Kimmy.
both.
Look at Kimmy. Look
Hold
at
on.
Kimmy. Same size.
Oh, now you violated. Now you violated. Now that was a violation. You just violated.
Now. Peter.
Oh my god,
Peter.
that's nasty.
Loretta. That's nasty.
Yeah.
All right, where was I? We're gonna get into Raw, right? I don't
Yeah.
know, it's Raw. That's crazy. So boom, let's just talk about this real quick. That shit is fire, bro.
Look, so, dude, they had a
Title
picture
fire,
going.
bro. Like,
Yeah,
That title's
Yeah,
fire.
it gives me old school vibes. It gives me old school vibes.
That title's fire.
Like, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's Jay's personal title." No, they've had this title ready for a little bit. They're just waiting to pull the trigger.
bro, this looks fire,
It's just like the women's
bro.
titles. They got them ready. They got them in the back, ready to go. All they did was change the belt color to white. We good.
We already knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
All the belts for the women have to be white. Don't know why, but these have to be white. We got black and white. You tell us not to talk about racism, but yet your titles are black and white. Heard you.
So Jimmy wears a lot of white now, so him having the white Intercontinental belt would be
Hey,
great.
so the CM Punk.
That would be.
So my whole life, I'm just a twin. My wrestling quit. I'm just a twin. They don't know me. They know me now though. I had a quote from Russo who was asking why was this nigga crying in the ring. I'm just, listen,
Don't do him. Don't do him.
he did himself.
Oh,
I'm not
did
gonna
he?
lie though.
I'm trying not to turn this podcast every which way but loose.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. But yeah. Okay. Braun had a face turn throughout all of this. I don't feel like talking about any of the other matches. I didn't care about.
No. Oh, no, sir.
I'm
We're
not
gonna
done. Wait.
let you go with that.
Talk about how you got your face stomped into them stairs.
Yo,
Not even
first
that.
off, we're gonna do
Yeah,
that. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna
let's
go
talk
into
about
this.
that. Let's
So
talk about
let's
that.
talk about this. Let's talk
Yeah,
about how
can we-
All
can we-
Star's chilling in the back right there. You know what I'm saying? Like just like he grew taller and he's chilling in the back right there. Even though I kind of thought that was Obafemi, and then I was like, I thought he got fired, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know which. If I had to pick out which one of these guys are going to be a future WWE superstar, I'm going to pick the guy in the back because he's going to be the new either the new Obafemi, or he's going to be the new what's that guy's name? Or Odyssey Jones. He's going to be the new Odyssey Jones.
Yeah,
Odyssey Jones' brother.
He's definitely getting Odyssey Jones.
Yeah, Obafemi got fired. Yeah.
For what?
What is so
Obafemi
funny,
didn't get
y'all?
fired. Don't say that.
You know what?
She was about to panic. Look, I got you.
I was.
Yeah, All Star chilling in the back. Listen, yeah. So these two and their iconic little lash face off. First off, I was like, I don't know why these guys are standing in the ring like that. Like yeah. Anyway.
No, let's just be honest. Why the hell did they have the Hell in the Cell and nothing happened in it? It was just a
Yeah, that's I literally thought for a second that my match with Braun was going to be in a Hell in a Cell. You know what I'm saying? I literally thought that my match was going to be against this dude in a Hell in a Cell. Then all of a sudden I see this bald-headed guy standing in the ring, and then all of a sudden they come out.
They gotta promote.
You don't need a whole sell for like a 5-minute promo. If you're gonna have it there, use the damn thing. It would have been perfect in the monster match, because what could have happened is Bronson Reed could have said, "Oh, you're not going nowhere," and shut the cage, and then he murdered Braun Strowman. But no, that didn't happen.
But anyway, after this Saturday,
I'm done.
She's probably gonna leave you.
That was cold.
I want you to remember and never forget that you prayed for all of this, and it happened.
That's what he told him.
If
now
this
we do
match does not
deliver.
Let's go ahead and say, if this match doesn't deliver, he's done. I'm sorry, and I'm a Punk fan. This match better be fire. If it's not fire, I don't know what they're gonna do with him.
Damn, why you keep pulling up these life-size Kimmy pictures, bro? Like,
Hold on.
Yo, I'm so tired of you.
like, this is crazy. That's crazy.
Not Mr. Popo.
That's not even Mr. Popo. That's King Kai.
That is King Kai.
Wow.
That's
Another
Casey.
person, same size as Kimmy.
All right, let's go.
All right, so boom.
I pray your knees go out. I pray your knees.
Don't worry,
go
I
out.
can't give them to you to make you taller.
And
So anyway,
I don't want them.
Don't worry.
as Gunther made his way, they announced that Ilja is out for like 6 to 9 months. This hurt me so much.
Yep.
And then
Well, that's
we
what I'm
had
talking
Big doofus.
this, and I just have to say, because I thought this was going to end up being on Bad Blood, but it's going to be next week. I'm just going to
Thank
sit
God.
here and just say, I don't care for this feud
No one does.
whatsoever.
I don't
At
think anyone
all.
does for real.
Like, I'm done. I don't need this. I'm glad that this looks like the next match for Braun, but bro, I don't need this. I don't need it. This is stupid.
You know how I feel about this. I don't even gotta say
Like,
it.
I'm over it.
Bum
And
fight.
then
Bum
finally,
fight.
this happened. This happened. This finally
They
happened.
needed to.
This needed to happen like weeks, months ago. Okay, it needed to happen. The awesome truth. Done. Thank you. Gosh, like, man,
Next.
we're gonna go into it.
Ja got his ass whooped.
I whooped his ass.
I'm telling you, all over the arena.
No, Ja. No, you know what you did? You know what you did? You broke a fan's foot, his ankle. Good job.
I don't care if that fan.
I
Don't be in my way. Don't be in my way.
That's the only thing he took out. Cause
No,
Braun
no,
beat
no.
his
This man,
ass.
that's why he broke his balls.
Braun
all right.
beat his
So
ass.
for those who don't know, Braun Strowman's injured. Okay, he tore his groin.
Beating your
Okay.
ass.
Hey, what the what?
I
Whoa.
want
First
150
off-
million.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you trying to be less than AEW? Heard you. So boom,
150 million.
this spot. Well, no,
Yes.
Yeah, get to that
this
spot.
spot.
Get to that spot.
Yes.
This spot apparently, I don't know what is the cause of it, but WWE was reportedly not happy with the ring collapsing spot during Raw.
Oh, please.
Because it wasn't a big deal. No one was talking about it.
It
Bro.
didn't happen right.
We knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, but it
We
didn't
just
happen
knew.
right.
Yeah, we've been
It
calling
didn't
it.
happen
Look,
right.
Granted, but I'm tired of. Listen, it was cool the first like 2-3 times that we seen it. I don't need to see the spot anymore, bro. That spot is old, it's trash now. Like, give me something new. Like, make the whole Titantron come down or something. Like when you killed Vince McMahon almost one time when he was giving out money at that time. Remember that? Paul. Yeah, remember that? Yeah, do one of those again. That's the only way I'm going to actually take that seriously. Or you could have suplexed him off of the balcony. I mean, he could have had like the guy laying down on the ground like Kurt Angle when Big Show threw him off the balcony and, you know, had a blood pack in the back of his head, but then he came back next week like nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? But you could have did that. You know what I'm saying? But this spot, it's been done. Way too much. Sorry. Over it. And then this guy, listen, you. That's why when you was at the Ravens game, don't nobody know who the hell you are. Everybody went to Angel Reese and ignored you.
Oh, you hating on Seth Rollins right now?
Yeah,
real bad.
Yes,
real
yes.
bad.
Yes, he is.
Real bad.
That's
He
why
got-
ain't nobody know
dude,
who
he
you
got
was.
kicked
You
out of,
stood up there looking at people, looking for somebody to shake your hand. And nobody know who you are. You ain't even a star. You ain't
They
Roman.
knew what he. They knew
You
who he
ain't
was when
Roman.
he came
You the
running down
weakest
to
member
that
of the
ring.
Shield.
Though they knew who he was when he
took
came
you out.
running to that
I
ring
took you
and
on
stomped your
vacation
face
to
in.
spend time with your funny looking wife and your funny looking kid. And now all of a sudden you want to go from Disneyland to want to be at football freaking games and be unknown. And then you want to pop back up all of a sudden and want to give me a curb stomp. I'm telling you right now, you come back there on Monday Night Raw next week, I'm going to tsunami you. Then I'm going to go to your house. I'm going to tsunami your wife. I'm going to tsunami your cat. I'm going to tsunami your dog. And I'm going to eat your goldfish.
What the fuck did the cat
John,
do?
that's illegal in like 90
You
states,
gonna
bro.
eat his
You can't do that.
goldfish? What his
Yes.
goldfish do?
Yes.
That goldfish floating around minding his business.
My mouth off your foot with your curb stomps. Blindsided. It's war.
It had
When I
to be
see
done.
you, Kobe. Okay, Kobe, I'm calling you by your Kobe is lit.
It
You
had
mess
to
with
have
Bronson,
been-
Johnson Reed. Big
You were out of
Johnson Reed.
control.
Lost your mind.
You were out of control.
You gonna catch him. No, it was not out of control. You want a tsunami? You can catch a tsunami too. All y'all can catch tsunamis up in here. We'll learn today.
I don't. Please
Look
don't
at
do
him
anything
face
with me
down.
concerning a tsunami.
Say what?
You keep your tsunamis to yourself.
Right.
Diddy.
At least Seth wore a normal. I don't care. I don't care.
Hey,
I don't care.
hey, shout out to Mimic. Hey, guess who that kid is?
Who?
That's my son.
Hey.
Mimic BC is my son.
What's up?
Hey, Mimic.
It's your
Hi,
real
Mimic.
son?
Mimic.
Yeah, he's my real
How's
son.
it going?
What's up, Mimic?
Hey,
What's up,
Mimic.
Mimic? I'm still gonna tsunami him though. I don't care. I'm tsunami and Seth. Okay? Care about him in his normal outfit.
Look at you laying face down. That looks.
It wasn't
crazy.
tame. It wasn't
No,
tame
yo,
fit,
watch
though, bro.
your
It
mouth.
wasn't tame fit.
Watch your mouth.
You was eating them still steps, baby.
Watch go eat a mushroom and grow.
Nope.
Anyway, let's get into NXT. It debuted on the CW. Oh man, see, we're almost
I
done.
enjoyed this
2 hours
show
later.
so much. Yeah.
2 hours later, but we're almost done.
We still got to do a promo. We still
I'm
got to do
sleepy.
our predictions. bro.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we're almost done. We're almost done. Let's just speed through this. So NXT,
All right.
new
Lil
theme song.
Wayne.
Listen, I hated it.
Yep.
I'm not gonna
I
lie, I
love
hate
it.
it.
Yeah.
I
I
love
hate
it. You're a hater.
I hate. No, yep,
I
you're
love
right. Oh wow.
I love it.
What?
I love it.
Hold on.
Why
Oh,
is Ginger up here right now? Like, why do you have Ginger on my screen? Like, oh wow.
Not Stevie Wonder.
Oh, you took the glasses out. Put the glasses back on. Put the glasses back on.
You fuck with me, I'm gonna cook you every time, bro.
Yo. It's like she waiting. She is waiting.
Yeah.
She
Nah, I wasn't
is.
feeling it. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling it.
I wasn't
They
either.
could have went with
I
a better.
wasn't
They could have
either.
went with a better rap song. Because I know
I
a lot
like
of people
this
are
song.
complaining about, oh, why they got to put so much hip hop. Kiss my ass. Okay, listen, I have no problem with it being hip hop. My problem is the song selection. The problem is the song selection. You can win with completely many different options. I don't like the song selection. Matter of fact, since Sexy Red is like, your universal ambassador, why didn't you get a song from Sexy Red?
She's not the NXT Universal Ambassador. That's crazy.
Cat.
She's
You want to know
not.
why? Because as soon as she gets announced, I'm guaranteed the episode that we're doing, if we have to do it, you're going to run and go and be like, get him sexy, like you did the other time.
I never did that.
Yeah,
Yes,
you did. We got you on
You got
camera.
him so fast and ran away from this camera.
I never did that.
Yes, you did.
Never.
Yes,
pull up
you
the footage.
did.
No problem. I'll pull up the footage next week. I'll clip
never
it.
did that.
Mhm, 'cause
Any
you
of y'all?
sure
Any of y'all
did.
saw that? Any of y'all remember that show? That was any visitors?
Yes,
No?
yes.
Dan was in the
Thank you.
comments.
You got up and ran from this camera so fast. From myself, you got to catch Sexy
Dirt.
Red.
Come on,
Appreciate
chat. Y'all remember that chat?
Yeah, they do.
No?
Mhm.
So, like I said, NXT BET Uncut. They have a new logo. You know what I'm saying? Shawn Michaels brought this out, and he had a friend with him.
Are you
And they
ready?
introduced new titles. Not even really new titles. I mean, they
And?
kind of look like Ring of Honor
I
titles.
like the titles. I do like the titles.
I don't.
I like them.
I will say that. I
Ring of
don't.
Honor.
Nah, not because they
Ring
look
of
like
Honor.
honestly, because they look
They
like
don't have-
toys. They're very basic titles. Like they look like. I got feel
They
Well,
might
like
see,
grow
the
on you.
lighting changes.
It might grow on you. That's it. It might
Yeah,
grow
they'll
on
grow.
you.
The side plates are
Okay.
square instead of circles too. I like that better. Yeah.
The squares.
See them?
Yeah.
Yep.
It
Instead of
looks like the
circle ones,
UFC
yeah.
type belts.
It
That's
does.
the vibe.
Well, so does
It
the
looks
Speed
like
Championship.
So, of course, the
That's
first
probably
match
they
was
got making
Julia
the
versus Roxanne Perez, and Fire
good match.
for an extent.
it
could have been a
wasn't
way
fire.
better
It
match.
wasn't fire because of the ending. It wasn't
That's
fire.
to say, it could have been way better. This happened, and holy Cora.
Like I said before, there's something
And
different.
what was the
about
point of
Ro-
her doing her shirt like that? What was the point of that?
What was her injury
Oh,
again?
you know what the point was?
What was her injury again? I can't put my hand on it.
It was a knee injury. She
It
tore
was a knee injury.
an ACL. Was it ACL?
ACL
I think so.
augmentation. Cup size legal.
With this segment, you should have did a before and after picture.
Ah
You
man,
should've.
listen,
You should have
I'm
pulled a
not doing it.
Jericho. You
Nope,
should've
I'm
pulled
not
a
gonna do
Jericho.
it. I'm not gonna be like let the boobies hit the floor. No, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. Listen, Cora, we know why you left. We know why you were out. Damn. Why are you violating Kimmy like that? What did she do to you?
I'm so tired of him. I swear for Lord, I'm so
Y'all
tired
the
of him.
same
Is
size.
that Birdman? Put some
Are you
respect
finished
on
or
my
you
name,
done?
Junior.
Are you finished or you done? So Cora, Big Cora, as we want to call her now, Big Cora, came through and
She's
caused
speaking with all her chest. She's standing on business.
Oh man, listen. We thought Julie was gonna win, but unfortunately she didn't.
Oh hell yeah!
I didn't think
And
she was gonna win.
Roxanne won.
I could understand.
and-
I could understand if Stephanie got interfered, but I don't understand the whole Cora thing. But you know, it is what it is.
It's Big Cora.
I
you know
don't
what
like
I'm
the
saying?
interference, period. But hey,
Big Cora. What I do like though, because I don't got nothing else to talk about, because everything else was mid. Outside of the championship matches,
you're
everything else
bugging. The Rascals match was fire. You're a hater.
everything
You're a
else
hater,
was
bro.
That was-
mid.
You're a hater,
It
bro.
was a good match.
Everything
you're
else was
definitely a
mid.
hater.
The Rascals
You are
match
fucking
was
hate.
fire. The match was fire. However, like I said, everything else was mid. So the championship, I would still count that as a championship, even though it's not really a championship. However, like I said, everything
The
else was
Rascals
mid.
match was 10. Trick's match was a 4 because he's not good. He's not. I wish Ethan Page won the match.
First off, can we talk about Delta? Who's
Fire.
about to basically
Because it's the best
debut.
women's division in wrestling, hater.
Listen,
That's why.
she's about to debut at Halloween Havoc. So
It's up. It is up at NXT. NXT is almost a woman's show. Like they almost should just
It
get
is.
rid of the men at this point.
Hmm.
Because their
All right.
champion is Trick.
Who won?
Whoopi. Okay.
Oh, he
Whoop that
does look
Trick.
like Whoopi. I
Wow.
didn't think
Yep.
that.
Wow.
Baby Booker T.
Whip that Whoopi.
So wait, he's
Whip
back
that
here?
Whoopi is wild.
That was racist.
That
Dan.
sounds like a Diddy song for real. Ugh.
Whoop that Whoopi is crazy.
Whoop that Whoopi. All right.
Oh man.
Keep going.
So last show, Dynamite celebrating their 5-year anniversary. Oh man, listen.
Listen, bro.
Shout out to them. Shout out to them. This entrance,
Dude.
I'm loving it. I'm listen, like I said before, heel Moxley is what's best for business. Anybody disagree?
I'm not a big Moxley fan. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. At this current point, I want to see where the story goes.
Blasphemy.
But I want to see where the
You know where the
story
story's
goes.
going? You know where the story's going? That's where the story's going,
and that's why the story is good. Moxley also like being the gopher right now, like the henchman, like the dude that's doing what he's being told to do from somebody mysterious, is really kind of weak on his part when you think about it. Like, so you're working for someone, so you're doing someone's bidding.
Well, we're gonna see, because let's just get into
that
this.
part.
First off, banger.
It was a banger. It was a banger.
I don't care. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me differently.
Until the
okay, it's nostalgia. Love
it.
That
that was a banger. That you can't. Yeah.
Bro, there's no answer. Like, that match was such a banger, and the fact it's just so many parameters as us as wrestling fans who know, like, it's like boom, they're not in the same weight class as they was when they first had their match. They have plenty of more years now under their belts, more experience. This was a absolute banger match.
There's a broader moveset too,
and then Dan's favorite word, until. But
no, that's not.
I must say.
No, I hate the end of matches, and to be honest, it does change the complexion of the match. We can't just be fans like them, because the match includes the end, and that
we got a false finish. We got a false finish, which is fine.
That led to a massive.
They restarted the match, and then another false finish. That's all lazy ass looking.
Now, don't get me wrong. I am not complaining.
No, it's gonna be a banger.
This match. Give me this match. It's going to be a banger match. I'm not complaining. However, it still now feels a little bit like you wasted the Will and Ricochet match in a way. It restarted, and we're not going to get the definitive winner. But then again, this isn't the first time we've seen this. We're still waiting on the definitive winner between Bryan and Kenny, and we're not even going to probably get that.
We'll never get that again. We're not gonna get that.
Stop.
She didn't even say it.
Ginger. She didn't even see it. He said this is you when you smoke a cigarette.
She had to wait.
That's wrong. He's done that too many times.
That was as wrong as this segment. Listen, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, look. I'm just gonna sit here and say this, Jericho. If you would have said that to me, we wouldn't have been talking, bro. Damn the storyline. We wouldn't have been talking, bro. That mic would have been down your throat. Now, granted, we know that they signed off for this. I don't want anyone thinking that anybody's marks. Because I've seen people literally thinking that someone really thinks that, oh, how dare he says that. We know that this storyline purposes. Shut up, Mark. The thing is, bro, I was not expecting that whatsoever. I mean, I would have expected that from like Christian, but to come out and sit there and say like, you can't beat me. Maybe your brother could have, since Jay was better than you. Yeah.
It was rough. That was a rough. Even like they didn't like go. Oh, it was a silent like. Oh shit.
Yeah, because everyone knew it was like.
You don't say that to a Briscoe, bro. He's about to go off.
Yeah, that's what we was. Everyone got quiet. Like, what? Wait a minute.
They're like, what's up?
Pray for Jericho. It's like, and all of a sudden he hit him with the right here, bro. And I think he actually really hit him too. I mean, maybe I'm bugging. It looked like he actually hit him in it, like in the jugular. Like, don't talk about my brother. Keep my brother's name out of your mouth.
Yeah, he probably had to take that hit in order to say that line.
Mm-hmm. Now, this right here. Who's going to be his the open challenge for Darby?
I know it's gonna be. He's gonna get murdered by
Bobby Lashley. It's like,
yeah, he's gonna get murdered.
It's not gonna be Bobby.
It better not be Bobby because that is funny.
Oh man, poor Darby if it's Bobby Lashley.
Is Darby planning another vacation spot? Is he actually going to try to climb the mountain, or is he going to spur lurking to hell?
He got too many broken body parts, bro. He cannot sit up there and climb Mount Everest anymore.
Darby is trash. Next,
who you think is going to be the open challenge?
By the way, since y'all like to talk about the pillars, Jack Perry is above both Sammy and Darby, you haters.
Well, let's not talk. Prayers out to Sammy. Prayers out to Sammy because Sammy had the wind knocked out of him before Dynamite went live from a cutter, and they had to actually like stretcher him out of the ring. So prayers to him. Hope he's all right. Yeah, he's all right. It was. They said it was a scary scene. It was a very scary scene because he wasn't moving. I don't know who Darby's going to face at Wrestle Dream. Please make it somebody worthwhile. Please make it somebody worthwhile.
Who's it going to be?
Don't make it Bobby. Don't make it Bobby. Please don't make it Bobby. Don't make it Bobby. Do not make it Bobby. Do not waste Bobby on Darby. That man is not beating Bobby. And if you somehow let him be Bobby, Tony Khan, I will Hangman Adam Page swerve your house.
That's crazy.
Word. That's word.
And speaking of which, Mercedes in her business, not a fan of it. Camille, however, yes. Yes.
You just like Camille.
Death by Snoo Snoo.
Man, what's up with you and big backs, man? What's up?
That's not a big back. That's a big woman.
You got a big ass back, bro.
That's not a big back. That's a big woman.
That's a whole lot of woman. That's an Amazon. Okay, Death by Snoo Snoo.
Amazon.
All right, Futurama. Death by Snoo Snoo. But that wasn't what was the thing to talk about.
No.
Nana came up and had a complaint and said, "Well, that's all I came to do. Introduce you to the complaint department." Shelton Benjamin is in AEW now. Like I said, we already know Bobby coming.
He took that man's coffee and drank it.
And said, "Not bad."
Not bad.
And walked off.
Anticlimactic, but still a decent little like, oh shit.
Now
you know what's coming.
Just double down on what we was talking about in our race topic. If Bobby Lashley in the Hurt Business go to AEW, the same people that's complaining about what's going on in WWE and yada yada, are you going to support them? Are you going to support the Hurt Business and the things that you're talking about? Or are you just?
I'm glad I'm not in these conversations because I'm not supporting the Hurt Business.
I am. I was been supporting it,
and I wasn't supporting it then. I do not support the Hurt Business.
You're a hater.
Why? It's boring to me. Nobody who's the star in that group? They need Swerve. Swerve needs to join the Hurt Syndicate. I don't know who still thinks Bobby Lashley is a star.
Well, I got an idea. Who would you guys want to see in the Hurt Syndicate? You already know Bobby. Bobby, you know Elton, MVP, Will Hobbs.
Hobbs is not a star. I'd like to see a star.
You can make him a star. You can make him a star. You can make him a star. Swerve is already a star.
Yeah, Swerve star.
And if they take Swerve from Nana, oh man, that's gonna be different.
They need Swerve.
By the way, the last match with Okada and Bryan. Now, let me just say, great match. Amazing match. Didn't like the concept in the beginning about had to be in the first 20 minutes. You know, he would have won. I didn't think that even needed to be a thing. But the fact that he won and he was about to get taken out, and then Willa Yuta came and he saved him. All-Star, what the hell are you about to post? I'll just there you go. There you go, because I don't know why you just like
shit's there. All right, keep going.
I'm glad Ginger's not paying attention to us. She's falling asleep. So boom.
What did he say?
Oh, here we go.
He said this is you.
Anyway, I posted it. I didn't even
Hold on.
You put it up. I didn't even put it up. Is that an ostrich?
Okay. You know what?
Ain't got no long neck.
You got a long neck. It's funny so.
No. I got this. You want to keep playing with me?
God,
no problem. Like, you want to keep bothering me? No problem. I was minding my business, and you want to just keep talking about me. I ain't even do anything to you. All right. Stay out of. Can you what?
Or are you going to get him? You going to get him now?
I got him. Hold on.
What is going on?
I got him. No problem.
I just pushed the violence button.
Thank you, Dirk. I don't know what's going on.
Dirk.
I didn't even.
Oh, you lucky. I can't because you upload. Let me get rid of your picture. How about that? Let me get rid of your picture first.
Post the last post. That's the crazy.
Yeah, you did. Okay,
Who
so
posted that? You or Jock?
everybody look at All Star.
Yeah.
Everybody look at All Star. Look at All
That's
Star.
racist. That's racist. I'm pulling the race card.
Okay.
Sing.
I'm pulling.
And I was chilling. Okay.
Yeah, I bet. I heard you.
This is
Heard
now
you.
between y'all two.
All right.
Are we just
Let's
basically
get
going to
to
just confirm and say that Willa Yuta is going to be turning on?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but we Ben knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, and that's going to be a great
it,
turn.
It is, and this is actually going to make Yuta a star. But we've seen it happen before, and that's why I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this because we're going down the same road with Willa Yuta. He's been in a recluse. Like I don't know like what to think of him. But if he does end up turning on Brian, I guess that would be his biggest pop or his biggest opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh no, him joining the BCC, him and Brian's match with the BCC was a big pop for him. So
I agree.
I don't know.
All right, y'all.
I don't.
We got to get to these predictions. So let's just not.
Predictions? Oh, for the weekend. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Black blood. We got to go.
Bad blood.
All right, so I got a question.
This is the perfect time for them to basically get a Taylor Swift.
I got a question for everybody. What should be the main event of this pay-per-view?
We already know. It should be Drew and CM Punk, but however, it is going to be the bloodline.
No, it should be whatever Roman Reigns is in. What are we talking about?
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
It's funny how we say whatever Roman Reigns should be in, but it's not whatever the world champion is because no one cares about him as the world champion.
It doesn't matter. He's still not the star.
So let's just get through it. Liv versus Rhea. Who you guys got?
Liv.
Rhea.
You always do this for no reason, and you be wrong as two left feet, as my mother would say.
It's obvious.
Okay.
All right.
Bailey versus Nia.
Nia
with the yams. Finn Balor and Damian Priest.
Damian.
Undertaker. You said Finn?
Finn Balor.
Ooh, okay. I guess we might as well just call it how it is. CM Punk and Drew.
It doesn't matter. As long as the match is a banger.
As long as it's a banger, yeah.
Drew.
Yeah, it really does just have to be a banger. And since Drew gave Punk one, this is Drew.
Yeah, I'm going with Drew. I'm sorry, it has to be. And then, oh god, I don't even know how to even. Bloodline versus Cody and Roman.
Bloodline.
Cody and Roman.
Oh my god. Also wants to be different tonight.
So you're saying
shut up, bitch.
Damn. These are three Jaquez's.
Oh my god.
This is Jaquez.
No one liked the honey flavor either when there was on that. Was it the chocolate flavor? What was the ones that were nasty?
It was definitely honey. Nobody liked.
These are three Jaquez's.
Anyway, I think there's gonna be some mess up in the end of this match. Someone's coming back. And I honestly think it's gonna be another swerve on everybody. So I don't know.
Josh searching viscerally.
Yeah. He is so laser focused too. Look at him.
He is focused.
He got that bottom lip like.
Why don't you hold it for your final thought? It's final thought time, everyone.
Josh is searching.
It's time for our final thought.
Oh hell nah!
Oh shit! Really?
Go ahead, Ginger. Give us your final thoughts.
I really don't have any tonight. I'm so tired. Y'all went on this thing for 2.5 hours. Shame on y'all.
I'm tired as hell.
Shame. But I love y'all.
That's my final thought.
Free the Mendes brothers. I'm out.
Somebody said Brock will be back.
Brock will be back.
I
We
doubt
don't
it.
want Brock back. Brock, stay where you at.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming out. God bless you. Good night. Y'all know where that's from too. Thanks, Dale.
Yeah, thank you, Dale.
Good night.
I just want to say,
Nah.
this is my 2-week resignation. I'm out of here.
Oh, please. No, you're not.
133. I'm out of here.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I hope everybody is enjoying my new album, Less is More.
I like it.
It's been a fun week. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate everybody who's listened to it. There's more music coming this year, and we won awards last weekend, and I'm tired as well. So it was fun finding pictures of Ginger online, though. I didn't know she had so many.
This is outrageous. I cooked you every time, bro. Every time.
No, you won a few rounds. Especially like Mojo Jojo. Like you won a chef. That was a good one. Ja, I wasn't even doing this with you, bro. But
You started with me, okay?
Shout out to everybody. Have a good night.
Nah, that last one was funny as hell.
No, that was the best.
No.
Listen, it's your boy Jaquez. I'm not gonna post this one. This is crazy. I'm not gonna do it.
Do it. Just do it.
I'm
not gonna do it.
Go out with a bang. Do it. Oh, he laughed.
Where you going? What? What? Really? You're just gonna sit there and take me and then to make me the other person on the stage? Really? That's why you look like this.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
yo, shout out to everybody who came on the show tonight. It was great. It was great seeing y'all all.
My final thought.
It's gonna be a good night.
Not gonna mute me. Nah, that's my show. Get out. Yeah. My final thoughts. I love all y'all.
Love you, bro.
All y'all. You know what I'm saying? Including this guy at the top. Make sure you guys come back next week. Same place, same time, same channel. We'll see what happens at Bad Blood. You know what I'm saying? Next week we have Wrestle Dream as well. So 2 weeks, we're locked in for wrestling. You know what I'm
make sure
saying?
you send me that Discord drink to Wrestle Dream too, because I'm not paying extra on Warner Brothers. I'm not doing that.
That doesn't take place until next year. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. What I was gonna say.
You're normal.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he doesn't say that anymore because too much cussing.
Yeah, too much cussing. You know what I'm saying? But what I was gonna say though.
And Ginger has to learn that we don't curse on the show like that anymore because she's still out here.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I have a sailor mouth. I will work on that.
How you do that?
This was my
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, listen. What was
Monday Night
Violence. Dell is choosing violence.
Right. We do have, like I said, so we do have what we have? We have Bad Blood this weekend. Then next week is the second episode of NXT on CW with Randy Orton. That same weekend we have Wrestle Dream. Yeah, we got a lot. So with that being said, it's your boy Jaquez, Jared All-Star, Dan the Statement, Mrs. Fat Kimmy Fatu, and Baby Bottle Pop, Ginger Ford, you know what I'm saying, with her bonnet on her head. And yeah, all right. So we're gonna get out of here. How do I do
I just want to say that tonight I didn't enjoy. I feel like I was attacked.
Now
You
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 were
started it.
Man, how
Yeah,
you gonna
started
start
it.
and then play victim, bro?
Anyway, y'all have a good night. This is Jazz the Child. Thank you, everybody.
At Joe, really,
Thank you, everybody.
really.
Thursday 7:30ish, and the show is stacked. Go
Where you running to? Nah, nah. We ain't doing this.
I'm out of here.
Nah.
Thursday 7:30ish, and
I'm back.
So we
What
do it
you
every
doing?
night?
What are you doing? Yeah, you better run. All right, y'all, we're out. Peace.
and every Thursday 7:30ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack. And every Thursday 7:30ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.